Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Got Marcia with me. I am
Oh, make me small. I forgot.
fine. Marcia doesn't like being big.
No, I like being small.
Is that right? No, is that right? Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, we can see more of what you're doing.
Hi, Renee.
Hi, Renee. Welcome, sweetheart. And you were number one. Yay! Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, my mama. Oh, wait a
Hello,
few.
my mama.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Hello, Hannah.
And Hannah.
Hello,
What?
Donna.
Wow. Hey, hey, hey. And an extra
Hello,
hey.
Crimson Jezebel, Gothic, Demonic, Spider Dust. I've never said the full name.
I only go I can't. When you say hi to people, I go crimson.
Huh?
Because, I mean, typing all that out is hello.
Yeah. Actually, if you're on the computer, you can type the at symbol
Yeah.
and type the first few letters, and the names pop up, and you get to select one.
But you know I am not.
Oh no, I'm on my phone. I don't want to use the computer. I don't want to drag that thing out.
I don't.
And me, it
That
drives
thing.
me. Hi, Snivels. It
Hi,
drives me
Snips.
crazy to not be at the computer doing this.
Oh, no. No.
Hi, Francis.
Hello, Francis. How's your foot, sweetheart?
I'm absolutely going to try to mute before I cough tonight.
Well, hey. You want to tell them your good news for the day?
And hello, all the rest of the people. And the reason why I need socialization today. So, like, hi, Samantha.
Tor-
You just
Tori
got
had a
here. I just
meltdown.
started. So, you know how we did 7 days, like what I called camping in the house because we had no running water? And then yesterday we fixed it. Yeah. So today, hi, Vanessa. My daughter was downstairs and she goes upstairs to take a shower. And when she came back down, water was gushing in my basement. We had a catastrophic failure on the connector that was put in the basement, the one the hardware store said we needed for the basement. Yeah, we had a catastrophic failure and we had water spewing everywhere.
Tori
Um,
was having a meltdown.
I was working when my daughter came running up the stairs and said something about it. She's like, "Tell Jeff to turn off the water." I said, "Your son can turn off the water." And as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I went, "Oh, wait a minute. I can go out there and turn off the water." So
Hi,
I,
Brenda.
with
Hi,
bad
Vanessa.
knees, with bad knees and hips, ran outstairs and uphill to turn off the water. And after I turned off the water and turned around to go back to the house, I started shaking because I just realized I had this crazy adrenaline rush, which made me run, which was very stupid. Ow, I hurt.
Yeah. And then we were talking and she was melting, having a
So
mini meltdown.
I came back in the house. By that time, my husband was downstairs. I'm on the phone with Marcia. My daughter's sending pictures of things. My husband goes upstairs and starts investigating things because the kids are now downstairs sopping up water. Luckily, I had some old moving blankets that were not in great condition. We had just unwrapped a bunch of stuff that had been wrapped in them, and we just threw those on the ground. I'm like, I don't have to keep these. They can go in the trash when we're done. So we just threw
Yep.
them on the carpet because the room where the pipe is concrete floor. As soon as you step through the doorway, you're on carpet. Um, I hate the carpet that's in here. I'd already had plans to eventually drag it all out of here. Some of it might come out sooner than we planned. Uh,
Aren't
depends
we
how well
having fun?
depends how well the dehumidifier works. Um,
It'll do good.
so, so my husband goes upstairs and starts looking at stuff, and he goes, "We need a Shark Bite Max because it can connect two different kinds of pipe because we have copper pipe on one side and the PEX pipe on the other. The PEX being my water line from the main." Well, the hardware store is the one that gave my daughter the wrong stuff to do anyway. So I said, fine, I'm going. I know what I'm getting. I send oldest child, grandchild, go forth and find person. He comes back and he said, they said it's on this aisle in the second something another. And I knew what he was saying. And I said, yes, but I actually wanted someone that knows something about plumbing to get their happy ass over here and help me. The guy must have heard my voice because shortly thereafter, he shows up.
With his happy ass.
And I had this thing in my hand that said Shark Bite Plus, and I told him what I said, 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch, PEX copper, and he goes, "That's not what you want." And he took it out of my hand, put it back, reached over, grabbed something else, put it in my hand. He goes, "That's the one you want." And he said, when you do it, you push it on the pipe until you feel it or hear it kind of snap. That means it went just past the O-ring that's in there. And you do the same thing to the other side. And then you twist it and tighten it, and it'll bite into the pipes and it'll hold everything together. And we have a shop vac, so after the initial shock of it all, Oliver goes, wait a minute, I can use the shop vac. And he gets out the shop vac. And
He just finished, as a matter of fact.
yeah, and then we've got a dehumidifier we're going to put down here. Tomorrow we'll start moving stuff to see how much more vacuuming we have to do. It's one of those things that we pulled stuff out of the closet and put it somewhere. Now I need to move that stuff to somewhere else so that we can have room to move that other stuff, kind of thing. Ow, my head hurts. My knee hurts. I smell like eucalyptus and mint now.
Eucalyptus is on your knee.
You know why I smell like eucalyptus, right, Marcia?
Yeah. Yeah.
I bought a bottle of this oily stuff that Marcia said was good for pain, so I bought it, and I just, I hurt. No, actually, the room is over here where the water is. My leather stuff is on this end of the room, and this room is over 30 feet long. So there's a lot of space between the two. That's why the dehumidifier is coming down here, and it will stay down here until I deem it not a risk.
Right. Because all you need is moldy leather.
I actually know how to clean it.
I know, but you don't want to have to do that.
Not to 1,000 square foot of leather. No, I don't.
Yeah.
You are absolutely correct. I do not want to pull up carpet in this entire basement because the basement is half the size of one floor of the house. This side of the basement is. This side of the basement is half of the size of the main floor. So big, and that's a lot of space. It's over 700.
Tricky.
This one room is over 700 square feet for this one room.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent sized room.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Tricky.
It's just each floor is a little over 1,400 square feet, and this is half of the house. So I know it's over 700 square feet. Hi, Tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, not today, Tricky. No. I've had a bad day. No pooping on my stuff.
Nope, nope. You want to have Story have another meltdown? I could tell she was shaking when we were talking. She was shaking. She was just, oh yeah,
I'm just glad I had something to eat and all that kind of stuff. Cause yeah,
my body's already having a fit with this boot.
so
Francis, do you sleep in your boot?
Hannah, no. There's no way I can move all of this leather. It would take me over a week to actually relocate all of this leather. And then I'd have to have a place to put it.
Yeah,
That's not
that's
where
an
the
extra.
dogs and cats are.
Yeah. Uh, well, people, I I now wear a boot. I'm now supposed to wear a boot when I sleep because I point my toes really hard when point my feet when I sleep, and it's shortening on my seems to be only on the left one. Figures. Everything that bad happens to me is on my left side. Anyway, it's shortening the Achilles tendon on my left foot.
So we're going to call it an anti-ballet boot.
Yeah, so it's my anti-ballet boot.
Stops you from going to that ballet position. I'm going to
Yeah,
sit here and be working on setting this zipper.
yep. And so I have to now wear that when I sleep because when I wake up, I'm in agony trying to walk because that tendon has shrunk during the night. Yeah, so not fun. So, yeah. So I'm, yeah, this is going to be interesting, me sleeping in this thing. But that's okay. I'll get used to it. Hey, as they say, you can get used to even hanging if you hang long enough.
Yeah, no.
No.
I cut my zipper extra long for a reason.
Yeah, you
So that
can
I
always,
could move my zipper pull out of the way when I'm sewing.
right.
Because I
You can
hate
always,
when you have to work around that.
yep. Do they
And then
give you the little ends on it to stop the zipper
hell
from
no.
coming off? You
I'll
have
what
to
I'll
screw.
do is I'll make a little leather tab.
That's what I thought.
I'll make a cute little leather tab to go over the end of it.
Okay.
And I'll save this piece of zipper because that's long enough for a wallet.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I'm going to put this in here as well because that is the wrong way. It's going to go on that side because I want this side to the outside, to the face the inside.
Right.
This is the same leather that is used on the inside of this skull. That's what this leather is. This is the same. And so I'm going to lay it in here like this so that it'll flap over the zipper so the zipper doesn't catch hair. So that's the point of that. So I am
Good
going
girl,
to,
Francis. She wore the boot to the fair.
as
Good.
much as you probably hated it, it's very good that you did because
Yep.
you healing and being in minimal pain is important to us. And some people think that I just say that, oh, you just say that at your viewers. No, I I actually care about the people that I am talking about. Like, I don't know Francis. We've never met. We've only met in chats on here, but I care about Francis's well-being. I really do. See if I can get some light on the subject on this side of the world. I wouldn't want anyone. I don't wish pain on anyone, ever, even my worst enemy. I don't wish danger or harm to the people, because unlike some, my heart is not full of hate. So I don't wish ill will, ill health, ill situations, harm, hate, or anger or anything like that towards another living being. I'm better than that.
Yep.
And so the people that take time out of their schedule to come hang out with me while I sew things out of dead animal skin is cool as hell to me. Because at one time, everybody was like, oh, Tori, start a YouTube channel. I'm like, who's going to come watch me make shit out of dead animal skins? Really? Who's going to watch me hand stitch? I didn't think anyone would show up. And then someone said, I'll show up. And then someone else said, yeah, I'll show up too. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to hand stitch and 5 people are going to watch me. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it for me. And here we are.
And
With
fantastic
33
news,
people in here.
Yeah, and fantastic news. I finally got Tori's box boxed up, so tomorrow I take it to UPS and get it out to her. Finally found a box that would fit everything. It's a little big, so it's got a little stuffing in it, but that's good. She'll reuse it.
It'll go to Robbie's. If I don't use it, it'll go to Robbie's.
Yeah.
I think I want to put a couple more in there. That's in a drawer that's unmarked. All of my drawers are unmarked, actually.
I tried shaking it after I packed it.
Uh-huh.
And it didn't shake, so I figured I packed that pretty good.
Hi, Miss D.
Hi, Miss D. Bonus.
Bonus.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Now, Lisa may swing by.
That's going to look so cool. I cannot wait to see John put that on his head.
I'm really hoping he'll be able to put it on his head.
I do too.
I know if it fits, when it gets done, if it fits on my head, based on measurements, it should fit on John's head.
Okay, good.
And because I did not punch holes in the zipper tape, I don't have to match up holes on this.
Yeah. Yay.
I just have,
Oh, you do on the one side that the
yeah, when I put
flap
the
is.
gusset in, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the flap. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd you come from? Get over here. Get in there.
Somebody try and run for it or something?
I had a drawer loose.
Oh.
I thought I'd put all the extra ones back that I wasn't using. I like this because I can pull this whole drawer out.
Yeah.
And keep all these things together. And then when I'm done, I just put the drawer back.
You need to separate them though. You need some kind of plastic
If I have enough drawers, I will. Otherwise, I will rig up something to put in here.
Yeah, to separate half and
create
half.
a front and the back.
Yeah.
Section. But for now, it's just it is what it is.
Yeah, no, Lisa's not going live tonight.
No, Lisa is not. I told her, I said, I think I want to go live. And I told her what time. And she says, that's cool. I'm
Welcome,
not.
welcome, Beverly. Welcome to our chat fest. While
Oh,
Tori sews.
hi, Beverly. I make crap out of, okay, I don't make crap. I make things. I make bespoke goods out of leather. I usually refer to it as I make stuff out of dead animal skins, but I make truly bespoke goods for people out of leather, and I share the process.
Tricky wants to know if you can make a dog treat pouch be made from leather to go on an armrest of a power wheelchair.
Of course I can. I have a doggy treat bag. Oh my gosh, where did I put the daggone bag so it wouldn't get lost? Oh, there it is. Funny. I have one that this is actually larger than what the original bag was. Hold on. Come here, skull. You sit right
Because
there.
does he use the large or medium dog bones? Do you know?
This, I don't know. He just carries a lot with him because he does a lot of deliveries. This is
Right.
actually only supposed to be like this, but it does have the straps, and I can actually make it where the straps come in over and snap. Instead of being sewn on, I can make them where they snap on.
And make them looser so that they go
Or I
around
can make them
something.
looser depending on how the arm of the chair is that you can be slid on. Oh, you want one to carry the dog in. You want a dog carrier? Is that what you're asking for?
No, she said a dog treat pouch.
Or a
But she's
treat
got a
pouch?
little 10 but she's got a little 10-pound dog, so she
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
need a
So,
big one
so
because
let me
she
hold on a minute. Let me pull up the original of that and share and show that to you, because it might be perfect. Because I think it's cute as snot. Actually, not. I think
not
it's cute as can be. I hate using that. I'm sorry. I'm an old Southern gal, and I use
yeah,
really weird.
sayings.
And
Yeah, I know.
actually, the original comes with a pocket for the little roll of poop bags. Leatherwork. Animal accessories. I
Yeah,
think
the original one came with a little side pouch for the poop bags.
yes. Um, Excuse me while I move my stuff around because dog treat. Oops, I did not do that right.
Hi, Terry. Welcome.
Uh, is it Terry?
It's Terry Silverstone.
Hello, Terry Silverstone. Well, I'm gonna say hi to Terry either way.
Yeah.
Let's see if this
She
will work.
has a hover round XHD technique model wheelchair, power chair.
Yeah, that doesn't help me with anything.
Yeah.
Let me see. Present. Share screen. I talk to myself to make sure I know how to get there because my brain is slightly stressed today.
Oh, you think just a little?
So, this is the original bag. Um, and you can
A little
see,
little pouch on the side for the poo bags. The non-used ones, that is.
excuse my coughing fits. So, yeah, like right here, you can see there's a little pocket. You can carry either mace in it or poop bags. And stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And so it has, this is the puppy bag, the bottom of the flap is actually follows the line of the dog ears and the dog's chin and back up again. And the reality is it kind of looks like a little chihuahua with floppy ears.
Tricky loves it.
You should send me a picture of your dog. I can see if I can alter the ears. Because that'd be cute. So yeah. And it sews on, and then this just flaps open. And I don't think, no, it doesn't have any other ones. So let me stop presenting that. See if I can find the one where it shows the back of it. You want my email? Oh, looky there. You know what I didn't do?
Put the little thing at the bottom.
Banner. I didn't put my normal stuff up. Let me get myself together. This is what happens when Tori hasn't streamed in a few days and she's been dealing with stress. But whether or not you realize this, every one of my video descriptions does have my contact information in it. Oh. Ow. You pulled something. I pulled something in my hand. You know me.
Is that the hand you turned the water off with?
I have no clue. I can't even think about what I did to turn off the water other than the water went off. I reached down, I turned stuff, and water went away. That's literally how my brain functions at this moment in time, or at that moment in time, because of the
stress. And
it was the, my daughter ran down. She says, "Tell Jeff to turn off the water." And I turned around and I said, "Topher can turn off the water." And then I jumped up out of my chair. I ran through my house, ran up the hill, and
down the steps first, and then up the hill.
No, I didn't have. Well, I have 2 steps going out of the house.
Yeah.
I was on the main floor.
Oh, okay.
I work off the main floor, luckily. And so it was just down the 2 stairs and then up the slight incline all the way up there and get down there and turn off the water. And it wasn't until I started walking back to the house I went, I'm not supposed to be running. I have bad knees and bad hips. I'm not supposed to run. Ow.
You forgot to tell yourself that when you did it.
Have you found
the back of the bag?
I got in my jacuzzi tub and soaked last night. I was actually late getting on Lisa's channel. I forgot what Etsy looks like.
Crayola's channel, actually.
Yeah, I got on Crayola's channel. Oh, there it is.
Lori Nye says, "Oh, Lori, tell me how was your shower? I have not had hot water since November. I've been boiling my shower water since then." Oh my God. I'm the only one that has a hot water heater in my family. Everybody else has the electronic ones that give you instant hot water.
Yep. Those are kind of cool, though.
Yeah. My daughter says it's great when you have a teenage boy that spends 20, 30, 40 minutes in the shower.
We won't talk about boys in the shower.
Yeah, right.
We know boys in the shower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I said, "Yeah, you don't pay for water, though." She says, "That's true."
Yeah.
Because theirs is well water that goes through a filtration system that would choke a horse.
There's the pattern.
What's the back look like? Do we have a back picture?
I was pulling it up on Etsy where I bought the pattern from. And so, it made it big again. So So that's the front, as you saw. Yeah. It's a template. And you can see there's a little
Hi,
slot.
Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. There is a slot in the side of this so that you can just have the little poop bags poking out of it and pull them off as you need them. And I can make these straps as long as necessary.
To fit around a armrest or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And see, here you can really see how the flap follows the shape of the dog, which I think is uber cool.
I do too. That is cool. She said she sent you pics of her girl.
Awesome. Oops, I did not want to do that. So there you go. So this is like a telltale thing here of the being able to have the bag sticking out of the hole there.
Yeah.
Hi,
Definitely.
Carol. You're not that
Hi,
late.
Carol.
We hadn't been on that long.
No.
30 minutes. No biggie. I hadn't done much.
31. I'm being technical.
Yeah. And so I can make these as long as I need to. Yeah.
Hi, Samantha.
You might have to do some measurements. And that's okay. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
Hi, Samantha.
Yeah, Samantha was in here earlier. I thought we said hello, Samantha.
Did we?
Hey, there's a Ray in here. Someone said, hey, Ray. Hi, Ray Bone Crusher.
Hi, Ray.
Ghost Lady's Random Mind.
Oh, I missed Ray. Sorry about that. And Ghost Lady too. Sorry.
Hi, Sylvie.
Ghost Lady.
So yeah, so this is the one that became this. They did not want. Let me see if I can do it this way.
Hello. I'm too big.
Well, I was trying to get it where it would do those two.
Okay.
That works. So it started out as this with the puppy. They decided they didn't want the puppy face on. Hi, Peggy. And to put a G on it, I do have a string across here just holding it together because I got it stuffed with paper holding shape. They wanted it thicker than the original and wider than the original. And then wanted me to alter the front to not have the puppy dog on it. So that's what I did. And I made standard for a belt to be on there. And I made it for a man's 3-inch belt because most men don't wear anything wider than that on a regular. So that's what I made it for. But I took what was the front piece. It was supposed to go on the flap, and I converted it to a keychain. And made it where if this comes out, there's actually a slot in here that you can slide down inside of it here. You can slide a tracker in it. So you can keep up with your keys. For the guy who loses his keys often. I couldn't not use the cute puppy. I couldn't.
Hi, Rebellion.
Hi, Rebellion.
And hi, Joyous.
I'm always at peace. Hi, Joyous. So, yeah. This is coming loose. And so I actually just do strings like this to help hold shapes. I did some molding on this, and I wanted it to hold its little shape for me while I ship before it. Well, I've got to alter it still. Marcia generously made me some liners to go in it, and I will have to punch some holes and stitch Velcro inside along the perimeter about here, all the way around. I'll stitch in some Velcro. because she made some drop-in liners because this is
Kendra's a
going to a
little
guy who does UPS deliveries, and his wife happens to have a cleanliness thing.
a neat
And
freak.
she was trying to figure out how she was going to turn this bag inside out to clean the trash out of it. And we happen to care about her sanity. So Marcia graciously offered to whip up some bags, some drop-in liners, so I can just put the Velcro in here, and then it can be dropped in and Velcroed to it. And she made two, one that would be actively being carried, and one that was either in the process of getting cleaned or waiting to be put back in the bag.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
as soon as that package gets here, I will work on that.
Hi, Patty Lynn.
Hi, Patty. Yeah, this guy he works for UPS, and he carries snacks to help alleviate issues with dogs
Puppies. Yeah.
on his route. So he can give out little treats on his route to appease the puppies and stop them from eating the UPS delivery dude.
Yeah. Now you got the leather in behind there now?
Not yet. I'm doing it one step at a time
Ah.
because getting this to line up is fun enough
Oh, okay.
without dealing with that part of it.
Okay. All right. I'll give you a break.
I've had a day, Marcia. Come
I
on.
I know you've had. Well, tricky. Okay, I'm not doing this for everybody, but if you order one tricky and she gives me the measurements, I'll make you the bag too.
Have to start charging extra for liners.
Yeah, extra for liners, gang. Oh, because about through. I read the measurements wrong, and the first one I made was a little too wide.
You didn't throw that away, did you?
No, I chopped it up and made it into the right size. It was too
Oh,
big.
okay.
Yeah, doggy treat bags. You gotta have a liner, gang. Otherwise, the crumbs. Oh my God, in leather. Are you kidding me?
You can clean it.
And cracks and
Okay,
crevices.
I can clean it. I can clean it.
You
Actually, I
can
could
clean
make
it.
them with liners that you could pop out.
Yeah,
I could
but
literally stitch the liner in to it at the top where you just turn it, grab the liner and pull it and flip it to the outside. But you couldn't throw it through the laundry if I did that.
yeah. Well, looky who is here. Welcome, Mr. Kesey.
Hello, Mr. Kesey. I will let you come on if you need to talk instead of typing.
You want to
Actually,
come on, Robbie?
Marcia can forward you the linky if she can, if she would.
Well, hang on. Let's see. Does he want to come on? Robbie,
Or you
Robbie, do you want to come on?
forward it to him, he can make up his mind. Well, I
Okay,
know
he
that
can make it.
sometimes it's easier for him to talk than what it is for him to read the daggum chat.
Right.
But
No, I can't forward it while I'm on the phone. It takes me right back into here. It won't
crapola,
let me.
crapola. Hold on a minute.
It brings me right back in here. It won't let me forward while I'm on.
I can
You can, I can't.
because I can use the other phone.
Yeah, well, see.
I can go to your message. That is not you. Your name is not Kendra. And I go to
No.
this message and say, forwarded.
Night, Ray.
Good night, Ray. To the Robbie Kesey.
Hello, Betty Detman.
One message forwarded. There you go. If Robbie wants to come on, he can. I just sent him the message. So,
You gonna take that little
but
picture off of the pouch
I
or
am
not?
going to take this little guy down.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, wait, I got one. It's waiting for a clip to go on it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to batten down the hatches again.
And it's times like this I wish I could be down there.
Yeah, 'cause he's got to help everything do everything else 'cause he's got the snakes to bag up.
I can't do everything, but I could do something kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes, please, everybody, please do hit that thumbs up button. Miss Tori Jones would definitely appreciate that.
I do, and I
Yeah,
appreciate all the people who have hit that subscribe button.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on
It's
my
not
mission.
supposed.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a good hurricane. It's supposed to be kind of bad. Yeah.
Hi, bud.
Hi, Bud Light. Welcome, welcome. I do hope this fits John's head. Oh,
Yeah, it'll be hilarious if it actually does.
Strat Lover 73. Welcome.
Hi, Strat Lover. Okay, that isn't right because these should be even. They can't be not even. I'm gonna have to undo the other side. This one comes out looking longer than that one, so therefore I didn't pull that one snug enough. Because I know for a fact these were even when I started, and one side did not
Hi,
match.
Mark Cooper.
Right. Hi, Mark. Oh yeah, right. Okay. First of all, not in here. End of discussion. Um, you're welcome to sit and watch me make things out of dead animal skins like I do, but you are not welcome to bring that in this channel. This is the drama-free zone. Your
Yep.
choice. So that message has been removed. I sent it to your text messages, Robbie. Oh no, it failed. That's why. Haha. Let me try again.
Sorry about that. It booted back to you.
Maybe I moved my phone out of the zone at the wrong time.
Uh,
Did you get it now? Because it says it
okay.
sent it this time.
Okay, give it a second, Robbie. So it'll pop up. He got a smiley. Maybe he got it this time.
Give me a hard
Oh,
time.
yeah. I'm just so glad you got water again.
And I am downstairs, so if it springs a leak, I will hear it.
Yeah. Oh. No, Marcia's not at Robbie's.
Marcia is at Marcia's.
Marcia's at Marcia's. Robbie's at Robbie's and Tori's at Tori's.
Tori's in her basement listening to hear water. But we did take one of my big plastic tubs, storage tubs.
Yeah.
I have one that's empty because we were using it for water to flush toilets.
Right.
And so I have emptied it completely, and it is underneath, like right where it leaked last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case. Oops, am I pulling the wrong one? Yeah, okay. Oh, there's Robbie. Robbie's knocking at my door.
Hello.
Hello, Robbie Kezzy.
How are you?
Hello, my son.
You know what? I've had better days.
So I heard you were attempting to turn the house into a swimming pool.
Only the basement.
Only the basement. Oh, gee.
Only the basement.
Just go to the stairs and dive down on in.
Yeah, we're only in the basement where there's over 1,000 square feet of leather.
Ah, that's great. Diving for leather. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetheart. Tori, show him the skull and you're putting a zipper and why.
Okay.
I saw that, and I don't think that'll fit John's big head.
According to the measurement that I made his hat, it should.
Yeah, his head's smaller than mine, so it might.
Yeah, his head's a lot, and this is is about the same size as mine.
Yeah.
His head is close to the same size as CC DeVille's.
He's got that small head.
And
no, Robbie.
Hat. Ouch. Ow.
No yawning.
I'm exhausted, Mom. You know that.
I know that.
I'm waiting for the 11 o'clock update.
This is human-sized skull.
See, it's even got a gold tooth.
This thing's scary.
Yes. I've been seeing that, yeah.
They're saying it could turn into a Cat 5 now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Before it was a 3.
I know. And now they're saying on Mike's Weather Channel, he said it could go up to a Cat 5. It's the perfect combination.
Barometric pressure?
Yep. The warm waters and all that.
Yeah, the Gulf is really warm this year, yeah.
That's what we'll spend tomorrow doing, Samantha, if I got to wait till the update comes out, tomorrow's update, and go from there.
Can Scott get up?
Probably not.
How are you going to get those snakes all bagged up?
I might have to go down and get Scott.
One snake at a time.
Yeah.
We need to make you something to hold the bags for you.
He's got a garbage can, but
the problem with holding the bags is all the bags are different sizes.
Yeah.
So you can't really make something to hold the bags. And if the bag's held and it's held open, the snake goes down and can come right up.
Hello, Flutter. Welcome, sweetheart.
Hi, Flutter.
We might go live for a little bit, Samantha, but I don't like going live too long because I have to pay. Hi, Pebs. I pay attention to the camera and then I don't pay attention to the snakes, and it's just human nature for me to.
The only time and
if I'm paying attention and not paying attention to the live, then people get mad at me because they're saying stuff to me, and it's like, oh my goodness, you can't win.
Yeah. Hi, Pebs.
If I could go down there, I could read the chat to him type thing, but that's an 8-hour drive for me to go down.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of those things that if bad came to worse and you absolutely had to have someone there, I would come.
I know you would. I know.
Well, let's put it this way. Don't go live while you're doing the venomous, okay?
Yeah, I know.
And as cool as it sounds with him going live with the venomous,
No.
um, safety first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And
there's some of the deadliest snakes in the world in that room.
Yeah.
his safety matters. Especially
There's
if
that.
he has to have Z in there with him, because
Yeah,
Z absolutely does not like working with the venomous. But
and then I have to make sure he's all right, and
in an
I have to make
emergency
sure the snake's
situation,
all right.
yeah, in an emergency situation, Z will absolutely jump in there and help his dad. If there's no one
Yeah,
else to do it, he will do it. But that's not the time for Robbie to be filming anything, because he needs to be focused on Z and that snake,
Yep.
and that's it. I would even be, if I were down there, I would be off out of the way doing something. I wouldn't be hanging there because I wouldn't want Robbie to even be thinking about me.
Yeah. Exactly.
hi Flutter, yo yo.
She's a yo-yo. That's not nice.
She's a yo yo.
She's a flutter. Yo, 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 yo.
Robbie, did you know they made?
Irene,
Did you know the Gemo lights come in purple?
the what?
The Gemo lights.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the Gimlet guy was selling some at a sale price,
Uh huh.
and they sent me a purple one.
Oh wow.
It was like, oh my gosh, did someone pay attention to me? And was this an accident or was this intentional? This is cool.
Flutter, you.
Do you need me to mute, or are you going to say hi to my stream? Okay. My eldest grandchild needs me for something. Hold on 1 second.
What's up, Topher?
Well, that's why they're sending me the phone. What?
I know you're.
I'm in the middle of a stream.
Super glue coins all over their Tesla, and I'm just sitting here wondering what happens when it gets into an accident.
Oh,
You see somebody super glue coins all over their.
So, okay, say hello to Robbie.
Hello, Robbie.
hello, buddy.
Yeah, now it worked out where it's even. They both
Good
came
deal.
down and finished at the
Good.
same spot.
You know why she did this with a zipper, Robbie?
There's a fire in Cedar Key, huh? I didn't know about that.
Didn't either.
Robbie, do you know the point of me doing this with the zipper in it?
Yeah, I don't need to know your guys' weird.
No, John loves scaring the heck
Oh,
out of his daughter.
oh, okay.
And I thought it would be cool that he could walk through the house wearing this on his head. Because
Oh
see,
my
that's
God.
a big hole.
You better be careful. She might shoot him.
It's the risk he'll have to assess for himself. He needs to evaluate if that's the smart thing for him to do. But I'm
John's not the most brilliant person when it comes to that.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, that's his.
I'm giving him the ability to scare the heebie-jeebies out of his child.
See, she's just instigated. What he chooses to do with
Hello,
his life.
Elizabeth's handmade jewelry.
Oh no.
What?
My mama says looks like they lost 4 businesses on the pier. Oh, I hope they didn't lose the restaurant, because that restaurant has delicious food.
I know that restaurant was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, hope they didn't lose that one. Oh God. Was it the last hurricane or the one before last that went up that way? They had a
Both,
camera on the pier.
both the last two did.
Yeah, okay. And till they got knocked off or knocked out or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
I heard a steamer caught fire.
Streamers caught fire.
Oh, holy cow.
And if anyone sees anyone bringing the drama in here, please do like stop signs and everything else to catch our attention so we can remove the messages because not here. Just not here.
Drama-free zone.
Yes, this is drama free.
So now I'm going to put
Oh
this.
no, they did lose the seafood restaurant. Oh,
Yeah,
Sugarfoot.
that's streamers, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
She says it was 4 days ago. I haven't seen anything about it.
Wow. I haven't seen anything either.
Huh. Thank you, Flutter.
Actually, what I need to do is I need to sew the other side in first
Right, Rebellion?
because this is going
Yeah,
in
this is
this.
the no drama
I
side.
need to sew this side in first.
Yeah, the non flap over
So
side.
my top side.
Yeah.
Let me get the thread. I keep marking it with this piece of tape because I have two brown threads and they're slightly different.
Thank you, Peebs. We're gonna.
Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, it's not down near me. Thank you, Lord. I'm sorry it's going anywhere. I wish it would go out to nowhere, but it's caught in the Gulf. It's going to be caught in the Gulf, so it's not going to go anywhere or won't get somebody. But
Yeah,
no offense, I'm glad it's not me.
I don't blame you.
Oh, tells you how much I watch news, Elizabeth. She says the fire in Cedar Key was talked about 3 or 4 days ago. I heard it on the news.
No, I don't watch it.
I don't watch TV,
Wait,
period.
people watch the news?
Yeah, I don't watch TV, period.
I don't. Um, Occasionally I'll watch a movie on a streaming service.
Yeah.
That's about it for me. Yes, Rebellion, I do start with a pattern. Um, Pretty much everything I do is from pattern. I hate, and I do mean hate, and hate is a very strong word. I hate pattern drafting. I've done it for since I was very young. I used to make my own clothes, and taping pieces of newspaper together and making a pattern for whatever you wanted was normal in our house. My mom was a seamstress, her side hobby. My mom was a seamstress. And so basically that's what she did made two formal gowns without a pattern. We drafted what we wanted. I hate pattern drafting. So I prefer to pay someone else for their patterns. And I do pattern alterations a lot. I do a lot of pattern alterations.
Yeah, Sylvie, after Tori goes off, I'll search on YouTube and search the Cedar Key fire.
And see, here's the little skull, the little version of this skull.
That'll fit on John's head.
Now, this leather, let me see, I got a piece right here. I've got the original right here. This is how the leather started. It was purchased by John from Tandy Leather. And so you can see it's embossed with skulls. And I sponge painted it like this one. I sponge painted a light blue color, and then I sponge painted over it with black and made sure not to completely cover anything with either color to give it that effect. And this is what he is expecting me to send him, is this one. What he didn't expect was me to send him this one. So this one is just an extra I'm doing for him.
Oh, my mama, I did that all the time. I hate drafting patterns, yeah. And plus you need such a big table when you're doing clothes, unless you're on the floor, and I'm too old to get on the floor anymore.
Hello, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby. Right now, there's no water gushing in my basement anymore. So right now, right this moment in time, life is good. I'm thinking that the Shark Bite Max connector that we used is going to do the trick.
Yay.
I
Welcome,
do.
Tessa.
Hi, Tessa. I do have a tub underneath
Hello, Tessa.
so that I don't like flood out the basement yet again. Now that should stop that. Yeah, my zipper can't go through there.
Hi, Bobby Lawrence.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
Yeah, my sewing room just didn't have room for it with everything else I got in here.
What?
Oh, between the material and 2 sewing machines and 2 sergers and all. Yeah, right. I ran out of room for a big table.
There. Now I've got my fail safe. I've also got it taped up at the end of the zipper so this can't go all the way off the end.
Yeah, right.
I made it where it comes down to here for now so that I could move this piece of the zipper out of my way while I'm sewing.
Right.
And then I'll zip it up and I will
Praying, Bobby.
I'll put leather tabs over the ends of these.
Have you gone around and checked all the limbs and everything that you think might be?
Yeah, I did that earlier when I got off the phone with you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you've done as much as you can in that connection.
Yeah. It's just a wait and see if we have to pack the venomous and all
Yeah.
the snakes and the owls and the
You should know
the
that by
birds will
tomorrow
be
morning,
okay.
shouldn't you?
Tomorrow afternoon,
Because the last I saw, they're talking about
Wednesday evening, Thursday
Wednesday.
morning.
Right.
This is a later one.
No, it's not windy
Oh,
at
no.
all. There's no wind right now. It's super hot though.
But this is a
Yeah.
late season hurricane.
No. This
No.
is the height. We get them
Yeah.
through, yeah, we get them through all of September and the beginning of, actually till mid-October.
Usually August is really the beginning of it. They say June, but we very rarely get anything in June and July. It usually goes August till the end of November.
Yeah. November, we haven't had one
In years.
in ages. Yeah.
I'm trying to get this started.
Flutter says it's
Yeah, but there's
51
other ones
degrees.
out there too that are.
Yeah, not looking super happy. My son had a few choice words for those. He says, I don't want to spend the winter up here.
Yeah, I bet.
He says, if he has to buy winter clothes staying up where he is in Maryland, he says, the owners don't know it, but they're buying us warm clothes. Oh, I
That would
bet
be
it's
terrible
cold.
sailing down in the winter,
Oh, God, yeah. He hates that.
driving the yacht down.
Yep.
It's even
He says,
colder out there.
yeah.
I would not want to be out in the water in
Well,
this kind of.
he almost got overturned the other day. It wasn't
Oh,
supposed to be but 6 foot swales, and there was a 20-footer coming at him out of the blue. He says, "Thank God it just missed us." He says, "Or we'd have been capsized."
wow.
Yep. He said everybody was yelling.
I wonder why.
Yeah, he and the two deckhands were
See,
yelling.
Pebs, I'd rather live in this area than dealing with pop-up tornadoes.
Oh
Here,
yeah,
At least you
we
get
get
sunlight.
tornadoes during hurricanes, but at least we get a few days notice, a week notice.
yeah. Yep.
I went and filled up all the gas cans today.
Got all the flashlights plugged in?
Yeah.
The ones
Yep,
that are
they're all fully
rechargeable?
charged. All my O lights are charged.
Okay, good.
You don't have to go out on a e-gator call during a hurricane, do you?
If we get home,
Holy shit.
And then he has to do his own gator call of walking his own fence line
yeah,
on the
I got
way
to
Yeah.
walk
home
our fence lines every hour.
and make sure none of his fence lines take any damage. If they do, he has to make a hurry repair so nothing can get out.
Yeah.
Andrew came through, and not only were its winds bad, but the tornadoes spun off of it really did a whole lot of, especially really South Miami,
Yeah,
way
but
down south.
and yeah, Andrew, I lost my whole roof to Andrew,
Yeah,
and that was a category 6, but before they had category 6s,
right.
because at the Air Force Base they were recording 200-mile-an-hour plus winds.
Yeah, but the Noah place lost. It ripped its
Yeah,
speed thing off its mount.
right. So they said 150 mile an hour, but they
Right, because
couldn't
that was
record.
right.
Yeah, Tessa.
I'm trying to be careful and reuse the exact same hole on the inside for two reasons: is it'll line it up with the hole on the outside, and it'll make it where it's cleaner on the inside.
Hmm.
Still picking little pieces of paper out of these holes.
That's what I said. Pabs, Mother Nature's been menopausing these last couple of years.
Yes.
She can't make up what the hell she wants to do.
You see that stitch line? Barely
I
see
used
it.
to have friends of the family that lived on the Ohio River, and their house on the Ohio River was their summer place. Actually, would you believe? Was made strictly out of poured concrete, and then they drilled and stuff into it, to hook like doors and stuff like that. And that thing got flooded that I know of when I was a kid at least 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, and they just come in and flush it
Now,
out
yeah, if it's concrete like that, you can just come in, spray
and
it down
hose.
with bleach.
Yep, they would hose it out, get all the dirt out, then spray it with bleach, let it sit for a little bit, and rinse that out and all that kind of stuff. And oh yeah,
Continue on.
yep, because nothing was wood or anything; it was all poured concrete. Of course, I know why it was. He was a contractor. He knew what he was doing.
Houses like that in Mississippi have been blown down.
Poured concrete
Yep,
with
it
with
blows them
steel.
up. It annihilates them.
Oh, well, see, the Ohio River won't blow you
Well,
up.
you're talking. I'm talking hurricanes here. So,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
talking just flooding.
The best. It was funny because one year when one of the hurricanes came, well,
Hello, Megan.
I think her name was Katrina,
Yeah.
came through.
Yep.
Hi, Megan.
Hi,
And people
Megan.
were shocked at the fact that some of the old houses were still standing.
A friend of mine, Jeff, had an old house. It picked his house up and moved it to the next block over.
Yeah, that's what. But some of them didn't. They didn't move them because the houses are not airtight. You know those old houses where you can hear the wind whistle through the walls?
Yep.
Those are the houses that stayed put for the most part.
His is an old one, and it got moved. It just got picked. Told it was one of the one on stilts.
It also
Oh,
depends on the water.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so he might have had an updraft come in
Yeah.
Yep.
that lifted it. My cousin's house was only a half block off the beach. Was a half block off the beach.
Right.
Was.
It was shifted one block up and one block over.
Yeah, my friend Jeff's was moved a block away.
Okay, it was also in pieces. It was not in one piece. It was in pieces.
His was pretty much intact. Just
One of the
Picked up a,
houses that was pretty airtight wound up in the middle of the street. It was lifted and just moved to the middle of the street. They had one on top of the railroad tracks over in Waveland, Mississippi.
wow.
So, yeah, it was crazy. But the older houses are the ones that were still standing. One lady's house, it's been there like forever. It was an old house when I was a kid. The front of the house was sheared off. It made it look like a Barbie house. You know how the Barbie house has 3 walls
yeah.
Yeah.
and all the rooms, and then the front of it's off? That's what the house looked like. Like someone had just cut it and the front of the house was taken off. And you could see all the stuff in the front, all the stuff in the house.
Yep.
Chandeliers hanging and everything else was still there. They actually rebuilt.
Yeah. When my roofer put my new roof on, he told me, he says, I don't think this roof is going anywhere. And I looked at him. He said, yeah, your Florida pine you didn't tell me about.
Megan, what part of Australia do you live in?
We'd love for you to visit.
Oh,
Melbourne.
Melbourne. That's
Melbourne.
cool. You guys got the fairy penguins down there. That was the coolest thing I got to see when I was in that area, Melbourne. A friend of mine, Dr. Brian Fry, lives down in Melbourne. I love watching them come out of the ocean.
They just pop out, don't they?
Yeah, they pop up and walk. You're not allowed to touch them, but they walk right past you and they'll stop and look at you and keep walking.
Huh.
And there's these little teeny penguins, and they're so cute. You just want to hug them.
And see, I would be tempted to hug them.
I was, Tori, you don't know. It took everything. My buddy was like, Robbie, don't you dare. And Dr. Fry was like, no, Robbie.
It would be so hard for me not
And
to.
I'm like, look how cute they are.
Like, come here, baby. Let me take care of you, you little sweetie pie. You want to go home with me?
Yes, Megan, that's where we went. Phillip Island.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am when I go. Every time I go to Robbie's, I want to open my pocket and ask a lemur to climb in. I probably could have got Rufus to climb in my pocket.
Oh, yeah.
If I would have had if I would have taken my purse in there, I probably could have got Rufus to climb in. Yeah. And I don't know what Robbie would have done at that point, because that means that Rufus would have claimed me and he would have had to come. Now, what the dogs and cats would do if I brought Rufus home with me is another story. They would be freaking the hell out.
Oh, Samantha, I wish I could have. Those penguins are so adorable.
So what did you eat dinner for dinner tonight, Robbie?
Michelle bought these. It's actually was good at Costco. These little steaks that were sliced. It's in the you just warm it up. It's already cooked. And she bought a package of those, and Zoe and I made steak sandwiches.
Ooh, sounds interesting.
They were really, really good.
Yeah, I gotta go visit Costco on Wednesday.
Michelle's going Friday.
I go after my PT because it's on the way home.
I'm not going nowhere until I get paid again. This this water situation
Wreak havoc with your checking account.
cost me more money than I had planned on spending. And I had just spent some money on some stuff. And had I known the water was going to do this, I could have adjusted the budget a little bit.
Oh.
That's the problem, Tori. You never know. Like this hurricane. I'm like, oh God, here we go again.
Yep.
Now I got to go fill up all these gas cans with gas. So $300 in gas today.
That you weren't
Night,
planning on
Peebs.
spending.
Good night,
Yeah.
Peebs.
Good night,
Peebs.
Pebs.
Good night.
Pebs. Okay.
Are you going to bed? Okay. Yes.
Renee, she has to work if it hits, but she leaves Saturday morning. She's going to. Well, she is going. Her and her friends are going back out to Washington and Oregon.
Is she going to pick you up a rock or two?
She's going to look for that same rock that she found last time.
Is she going to bring it home?
If she can get it out, she's going to ship it home.
They've
got a shovel. They've got a shovel at the house now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, is she bringing a shovel with her this time?
Yep.
Like, honey, you know you want to bring me that rock.
I told her she has to bring me some rocks and a Bigfoot cast. A cast of Bigfoot's footprint.
Okay.
I had one of those years ago, and I don't know what happened to it.
It's probably around there someplace.
No, it got lost between moving from LA.
Oh, yeah, well. Yeah, too many moves, things get lost. It looks good.
Disappears.
Yeah.
Stitch line just disappears.
Well, I got to get your package out tomorrow.
Australia's got so many cool things. They got cool animals, cool rocks, cool fossils. All kinds of neat stuff over there.
I just have rock that either has hematite or magnetite in it. That's all. I don't have anything spectacular.
I know. We don't have opals. We don't have dang black. Oh, what's it?
Georgia does have amethyst, though.
Yeah.
But they're not as nice as the Australian
and other
ones.
kinds of quartz crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of quartz here.
They can keep some of their cool snakes. They come in the house too much.
Yeah, but they're all the deadly critters are fun to catch, Samantha.
But Australia also has some spiders, like huge,
Yes.
Yeah, I caught them too. The Sydney funnel webs.
like huge spiders.
Those aren't
Yeah.
huge, but they're the deadliest spider in
The
the world.
huntsman. Is it the huntsmans that are big?
Yeah, huntsmans are really big.
Yeah. See, like that.
I
That's
know,
also
Strat
no.
lover.
I can take snakes, but spiders I got a problem with.
Strat lover, you have a very cool lizard over there.
New Zealand is a beautiful country from what I've seen.
Yeah.
My work mentor, the man I say is my mentor, whether he realizes it or not. Um, I've worked with him on and off since the beginning of my career of over 30 years. He is originally from New Zealand. So he has been known to send me beautiful pictures when he goes home, which I don't know if he'll be going back now because his brother no longer lives in New Zealand and his mother passed away a few years ago. I don't know that he's going back because he has family here. Now his family is here, his wife and children. And I don't know that he'll go back now. That's sad. It's a beautiful country.
My surgeon is a fantastic photographer, and he travels when he was still practicing. He would take his vacation. He'd travel all over the world. Has some beautiful pictures in his office. Oh my God, they were gorgeous. And he moved out of Florida. He says he can't afford to live here anymore. Moved up where his grandkids were, and he still travels a ton. I still talk to him. He's this super guy.
Samantha, I'm allergic to all of it. That's why I have to carry EpiPens with me.
Yeah, I got an EpiPen here at the house.
Yeah, I've got two in my truck, one in my bag I carry, two in the house,
So I would just have to tear your truck apart and find it if something happened.
right in the glove box.
Oh, that's good to know.
G knows where all of them are.
Because he's not always with you, honey.
Most of the
Whoever
time.
whoever's with you should know. Like Mimi and Chris should know. Because sometimes we
I
leave
know
me
how
at
to
the
get. You
house.
know how to get to. I can get to them. I have time.
I'm just looking out for you.
I know.
Robbie's like my brother from another mother. He's my older brother.
By a month,
3.
3.
3, boomer. No. Robbie is a boomer by 2 months. Less
Yep.
than 2 months.
Yeah.
Because he's end of November.
Yep.
And I'm a little bit over a month into Gen Z. I mean Gen X.
Gen
Not
X,
Z.
yeah.
Gen X. So I've always wanted to say that, and then I realized, Robbie is a boomer, and he's like, I could say "okay, boomer" to Robbie, and he would laugh about it
Yeah.
because he's really like a boom X.
He's so close, yeah.
I am.
There's a few of those years that are like crossover years. It's you have all this stuff that comes from the generation before you.
You know why I had Mimi come out and receive her birthday present from me, right? Because she's always
One.
behind the camera. I figured she needed to be in front of it. And
That's
she
what she
has,
likes.
and yeah, I know, but she has beautiful hair. My God.
Oh yeah, Mimi's a pretty girl.
Hmm.
And I say it like that. Yes, I know she's a full ass adult.
Yeah.
But if
She's
you are
younger.
my
She's
child's
old.
age or younger, you're a
You're a
child.
girl. You're a girl.
You're
Yeah.
just a child. Well, boys or girls, it doesn't matter. If you're my daughter, If you're younger or the same age or younger than my daughter, then you're a baby.
Yeah.
Z
That's how
is like a baby. He's close to my grandkids' age. Closer to
that's
my
how
grandkids'
Piper's
age.
hair was. Hers was down to her butt, but her hair is so curly and just so thick. And she cut it all off to her shoulder.
Oh. I had to
Curly
explain
hair is harder to take care of than straight.
I had to explain to Cass that I consider anyone younger than my daughter a child. And she looked at me and she goes, I guess I'm a child then. I'm like, yes, ma'am, you are. I said, you may be the age of a full-ass adult, but you're a child.
Yeah, Chris and Mimi are great kids.
They
Yeah.
are. And, the reality is if Chris hit the lottery and never had to earn $1 a day in his life again, my gosh, Robbie wouldn't be able to get rid of him. He would be able
Yep.
to farm every damn day helping out.
Hmm. He likes it. And he's a good chatter too. He
Yeah,
does really well when when you leave him with the audience and you run into like Home Depot or wherever.
yeah,
He has a good, rapport on the camera. He does good.
yeah. He does.
Entertain the peoples. Okay.
Yes.
Chris is fun. He loves to talk.
Yep.
And he seems like he likes to learn too.
He does. He was hating Sunday, boy.
What
Oh,
happened?
we're working our butts off all day.
Oh.
Not the kind of
Poor,
learning he wanted, huh?
poor Chris would be like, all right. I'm like, all right, close the gate. We're done with there. Meet me down by the big boulders. He's like,
Jeez.
oh. And I keep
Lots of.
going, okay, two more loads. And then we get the 2 loads. I go, all right, 3 more loads.
He'd
Oh,
kick you, Robbie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, we have another Ray in the house, or is it the same Ray? Hi, Ray Toller.
Hey,
Oh.
Ray.
Hi, Ray Toller.
Good to
Sorry,
see you.
I didn't see him either. The thing was flipping so quick there for a minute.
If you have not done so, could you all do me a favor and go over there and smash that thumbs up button for me?
Smash, smash. I already did it.
Pretty please. You'd make me happy. Today has been a day.
Yeah.
Don't you hate those days, Tori? Oh,
Oh,
It's been a week. Well, that's
yeah.
okay because like my phone, I got my phone and I think they must have kicked my box or something because my phone, this side has a light. You see the light on it? It's not supposed to be like that. This
Oh,
side is
boy.
supposed to look like this side. So they sent me a replacement phone. Verizon's like, "Yup, you got a bad phone. We'll take care of this." They send me the replacement phone, and I go through the whole process, and I get on there. The IMEI will not accept a new number. Can't transfer my phone numbers over to it.
The EMI?
The IMEI,
Yeah.
they put it in, and it won't accept the number to be attached to it.
Wow.
So it's in a box. It's going back tomorrow, and the new phone arrives tomorrow. The new phone arrives tomorrow. So yeah,
hi, Bobby Lawrence.
the second
Done did it.
replacement. Hi,
Yeah.
Bobby. You done did it. You done hit my thumbs up. You smashed it.
Flutter wants to know if Robbie, you saw her short video,
No, I didn't. I will go check it out, though, Flutter.
her turtle short
There's something
video.
to be toidles.
She's just curious if they're actually getting it on.
Did they go?
Uh-huh.
That's tortoises.
Okay, whatever. We have toads. According to Oliver, we have toads underneath our doorstep. You know where the copperhead was sleeping.
Yeah, you're gonna.
They had babies.
Well, they didn't have babies there. They had them in the water.
I don't know where they had them. All I know is I have babies in front of my house.
Yeah, they hop up. Toads are just like frogs. They start off as tadpoles.
All I know is we got babies.
Ugh.
All over the place.
Because it was like, I was coming out of the house. It was like, stop. Wait a minute. I don't want you to step on the babies. I'm like, oh, dear freaking Lord. Ouch.
Tessa said they were doing it. Oh.
But there's a possibility if I've been having a slow leak because of where the leak was, that there could, no, because that's the basement. That's not crawl space under there. So no, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
How the hell do you turn this damn battery? Z, turn that thing on.
So yeah, so my new phone, my new replacement phone should be here tomorrow by noon. And with that, I will start transferring everything over again. And
It
that's
just
the
turns
irritating
off.
part. I had just transferred over everything off my phone. And those that know me know I am the information keeper. So therefore, I keep every text I get.
It's fully charged.
All the attachments, everything. I keep
There, it's on.
Yep, I did
When the
too.
blue light comes on, it's on. How'd you do it?
Double tap the.
That's what I did.
He did it the right way.
There you
Yeah.
Ugh.
Robbie was wrong.
It's because Z's an Aquarian. He's just smart. He was born on like the best day of the year.
He just, no, he was doing the same thing I did, and then all of a sudden
Yes,
it
but he was
worked.
born the best day of the year, and that's why it worked for him and not you.
Oh. Ow, ow.
Those that don't know, Robbie gave me a birthday present before we ever knew each other. He and his wife were so kind as to give birth to a wonderful young man on my birthday. And I paid him back by getting married on Robbie's birthday. Yeah. We have some kind of weird connection going on. They give me a Z. Okay, he's not mine. I can't like bring him home or anything, so but he is a good kid. I thought it was really cool that we share a birthday. And then I found out that Robbie's birthday is my anniversary. And I have a thing with numbers and places and people. And so that to me, that tells me that being friends and having this kinship relationship with Robbie and his family is the right thing because the things align.
The universe lines up.
And
Yep.
and you do realize it's 11 and 22, right, Robbie?
Yep.
It's like, yeah. And it's just the way it's supposed to be.
There's a lot of cool zoos around the world, man. They're talking about zoos and aquariums in Belgium. The Baron in Belgium built this zoo that's incredible.
I wish I would
And
have
now
when I was there.
that, do you guys remember a couple months ago when that billionaire got married in India and they invited all these celebrities out to his wedding? And everybody went because this is like the richest guy. He's one of the richest guys in the world.
Uh-huh.
His son got married. Well, his son is building this zoo that is unbelievable.
Oh.
It is just so incredible.
Is that the
and
one you were invited to go see?
he tried to get me to move there and work.
Yeah, you're
He
not moving
wanted.
to another country.
No, I'm not moving to India. No way. I don't care how rich you are. I'm not moving.
It's hotter there than what it is in Florida.
Uh,
Well,
this
depending on
place,
where you go live.
he offered me a job coming over there and teaching everybody how to train the crocodiles and stuff. I was like, yeah, no,
Nah.
thank you, but I can't. I've got too much going on here.
Yeah.
Thank you. No.
And I said,
Appreciate
thank you though.
appreciate the offer, but I just can't do it.
He said, I would love to have you over here
Hi, CPR.
training people how to work with the crocs.
Hello, CPR.
How you doing, Phil? Hello, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
Hello, Julie. Welcome to
That
But
is
Tori's
going to be
Solitary
such a
Fun.
cool mask. That really is going to be a cool skull and mask.
that guy's going to have the largest zoo in the world.
Oh,
I'm just hoping this really works.
oh, Robbie, I'm now wearing a boot to bed.
Oh, what?
A boot.
Her
What?
anti-ballet boot.
Yeah, it's an anti-ballet boot. I sleep with my feet pointed severely,
Oh,
and it's
hi,
shortening,
CPR.
and it's my Achilles tendon on the left foot
Right.
is giving me a fit. So now I have to wear that boots that doesn't let me point my toe.
She's dealing with shrinkage.
Yeah, dealing with shrinkage. Yeah. What's your good news?
Hi, Phil.
He said he got some good news today.
I could use some good news.
Yeah, Phil, share with us. We can
I've
use
had a
some.
crappy week. Tell me good news.
Yeah.
Crappy 8 days.
Yeah. When you called me and said, I'd just like to win one, just one, I knew we were having a meltdown. Fantastic. He said he's seen his pulmonologist today and still holding his own.
Good, good.
Fantastic, Phil. Fantastic. Well, in less than a month, I'll be 78. Holy crap. Starting to get old as dirt.
Eh, you'll never be as old as dirt, Marcia. Because it gets older as you get older.
Yeah, I know. That's true. Some
This is
dirt. Some dirt.
You're just older than mud,
Okay.
not dirt. Dirt was here first.
Well, guess what? Mud's necessary for dirt, so or dirt's necessary for mud, so whatever. Oh,
Now I had someone heard that said that. Someone said, "Oh, you're older than dirt," and the guy goes, "No, I'm not. I'm not older than dirt. I may be older than mud, but I am not older than dirt."
that's cute. Fantastic, Phil. He said he even gave me some exercises for swallowing. Good deal.
Uh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
Anything to help would be good.
Bobby Lawrence, Robbie says, how long you been doing this with the gators? You scare me getting them critters, but you have a lot of respect with all the animals you have or deal
Uh,
with.
I've been doing it my whole life, Bobby. I started when I was 8.
he just took a break to go play in the music industry a little while.
Yep.
He took a vacation to go music a bit,
Well, he did. He,
and
he
then came
did.
back to
That
his
was, yeah, that was kind of a crazy vacation, but yeah.
Yeah.
awesome
Yep.
flutter. Flutter's going fishing for the big fish, and then pot lickers better be licking, better be biting too. That means that when you watch her videos, she'll be laughing and talk about them little pot lickers.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes pot lickers tastes really good if you really want fish.
You know what? I want things to align where I can get things taken care of that needs to be taken care of in the house so we can cook a real meal again, because this working on things and just it's like pull out some frozen chicken patties and throw them in the oven with cheese on them and make and
Yeah.
hash browns and kind of a instant.
Bobby, I do a lot of stupid and crazy stuff that I don't put out because I don't want kids trying what I do. A couple years ago, I put out a video me swimming with Tebow and Tebow pulling me around the pond on his back, and I took it down because I don't want some little kid trying it.
Some little kid jumping in a pond with his little boat trying to get a gator to
Jump on a gator. People don't understand, I work with those gators so much. They know me.
I don't know if Tebow would be up for that right now. You need to work with him some more again, wouldn't you?
He's going to be weird the next couple days because of the barometric pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful around him.
I
Yep.
am.
Follow your rules.
I do.
Yeah, and you know how I said follow your rules.
I
Because you have
do.
great rules for other people.
And that's it.
Follow your rules, Robbie.
I tell everybody that ends up working for me at one time or another, do as I tell you, not as I do. Hi, FP.
Actually, I'm not going to need that. So I think what I could do is
That's going to look so cool.
I'm going to loop my zipper. My zipper pull is up there.
That's the thing I couldn't understand, Mom, is like when we were filming Swamp Brothers, they always wanted me to do all this stupid stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
What? No, because that's showing the wrong message to kids. And
Yeah.
that's a lot of your people were kids. Yeah.
Our big
That's
audience was children. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. They're going to be like, oh, I saw Robbie do this. Let's go do it.
yeah, right. No.
And the baby Crocs are doing awesome, Bobby.
Oh. They're getting
Babies.
their beach time still.
Today they were back out.
They were back out today in their beach. Were you playing lifeguard or too busy to play lifeguard today?
Too busy.
Yeah, I figured.
I put them in there, fed them, and then I'll put them back in the incubator tomorrow morning. I'll leave them out tonight, and it's nice and warm.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the heat. Air conditioner's going crazy.
Yeah, so is ours.
Oh.
Flutter, I don't know how you eat that stuff.
What stuff?
Freshwater fish.
I mean, I could be a sarcastic ass and say, with her mouth.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Now, freshwater trout is delicious.
That's my Topher answer.
They all taste too fishy.
No, freshwater trout doesn't if you know how to cook them.
Not if you know how to cook.
Yeah. Freshwater
But
trout
then
is delicious.
you're over seasoning it and just not getting the taste of the meat.
No,
Look
it's
at
how you.
sea bass. You barely have to season that, and it's absolutely delicious.
Oh yeah, I love sea bass. Yeah.
And even dolphin. Dolphin is great, and snapper's okay. It's a little fishy tasting though for me.
A bird would be crazy to go after one of those Cuban crocs.
Oh God, they get a there's a top wire mesh top for the thing.
Yeah, yeah. But a bird would have to be crazy. He would go after a Cuban croc. If it didn't get him right in the right spot, bird would be in big trouble.
Hi, Tessa and Ernie Boyd. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier.
Ernie
Ah,
Boyd, hello.
I know Tessa, but I didn't see Ernie. Hi, Ernie Boyd.
And hello, anyone I
Yeah,
missed. If you say hi in here, I'll try to see you.
yes, same. I've
It's
been
like that
trying to.
idiot who was down here made catfish, and he's like, "Here, taste this. I'll bet you it doesn't taste fishy." And I was like, "Yeah, because you seasoned it so much that of course it's not gonna." There is no better fish tasting fish than the sea bass.
Oh, I like sea bass, but I also like flounder.
Flounder's okay.
Love, love me some flounder.
Mm-hmm.
Tori, have you ever had the sea bass?
No, I don't think that I have.
Oh my God.
And with the prices they're selling it in our stores here, I'm not buying it just to test it to see if I
Hello,
actually like it.
Christy.
Hello, Christy. Welcome. It's the first time she's been on a catch one of your live story.
Sweet. Glad to see you here.
Welcome.
I'm on later than I normally come on because
Due
I've
to
had lights
water
set.
condition.
I
Due to
had some
water
crap
conditions.
day going on here. But I don't regret having you guys come and hang out with me.
Yeah. I can't wait to
I
see
am
this one
glad those that
finished. I want to see the zipper zipped up and see how it looks.
Megan, I was supposed to film with him, but he died right before he was coming back to the States.
Steve.
Yeah,
Yep.
Irwin. Yeah.
Have you ever considered filming with his son?
No, because they're just, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything bad, but
Just reasons?
yeah, I'm friends with Steve's dad.
Yeah.
I'm good friends with his dad, and what they did to him was just wrong.
Mm.
I just won't see eye to eye with that.
And Steve, being the man that he was, came from his dad.
Yep.
Well, his dad bought the zoo to build for him, you know.
Well, he also put up with his child bringing random critters into the house when he was a young child.
Well, don't that came from his dad.
Yeah. And, nurtured this young child doing these things. I'm doing extra stitches down here.
Yeah. You want to hold it tight. Yeah.
Come on through without poking me in my finger.
No blooding on the leather.
I've
Night,
absolutely put.
Elizabeth.
Good night, Elizabeth. I've absolutely put blood, sweat, and tears in projects before. Absolutely have. cut my strings too long. That's okay. I will find a use for these extra pieces.
Yeah.
I am going to whip this up a little bit more. I might come in with a piece of leather and go over this very tip piece.
Yes, please all hit the thumbs up. And while you're at it, go hit that subscribe button and that little bell with the little asterisks on the side. I mean, the little ringy things on the side of it, so you get to all the notifications when they decide to notify you, because YouTube's not great at that. Hello, Milo M. Welcome.
Hello,
First
Milo.
time on the First time on the channel.
Awesome. This is our quiet zone. We talk about all kinds of topics that are non-drama related.
Well, Tori makes things out of dead animal skins.
Well, I make stuff out of dead animal skins.
Uh,
No, I do not tan my own leather. I have been asked that. I've been asked if Robbie provides me with gator hides. No. Could he? If he was in the position to have to take a gator, I think he can legally sell the hides.
Yep.
Well, then that would put me tanning it. And yeah, that's not going to happen.
Like you have time to do that.
I don't know where to begin with that, is the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe someday I'll learn how to do such a thing. But right now, no, not going to happen.
Yes, we welcomed you, Milo. That's why you heard a voice say your name. We said, welcome, Milo.
Yes, we welcome people in.
Hello, Beverly.
Move stuff around. And after I know that
Beverly says, Tori, I'm fascinated watching your knots. Is that waxed linen you're using?
Actually, no, it's not waxed linen, but it is waxed thread. There's my little. Actually, I'll use my.
Use your zapper?
Yeah. Use my melter.
Yeah.
Because I can make it neater.
Yeah. Yeah, hit the ding-a-ling. Yes, Samantha.
I should make a ding-a-ling.
Okay.
You know what a ding-a-ling is, right? It's silver bells on a string.
Yeah.
I saw that man sing that song.
Well,
It was so funny because he was at the casino in Mississippi, and they actually had him, why, I don't know, in the area outside the gambling area, so children could actually be there. And it was advertised as an 18 and up concert. And some stupid woman brought her child that wasn't not even 12 years old.
jeez.
And Clarence Carter gets up on that stage and he looks around the audience and he's like, ma'am, did you look at the advertisement? And she's like, yeah. And he goes, I don't want to sound rude, but are your children midgets? Or are those short ones next to you midgets? And the lady's like, no. He goes, how old are they? And she told the age, and they were both under 12. And he goes, have you heard my music? And she's like, yes, that's why I'm here. And he goes, and you want your children to hear my music? And she just kind of stood, and he goes, I am not responsible for your children repeating the words that I say in my music.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
You are responsible for this. And he said it a couple of times. And the look on that woman's face and the children's faces when he started singing songs like Strokin', because he didn't have to do the bleeped out version.
Yep. Not at 18
Yep.
and older. Yep.
And absolutely, he sang his ding-a-ling song.
Welcome, Monica. And those Milo, those hands are Tori Jones's hands.
Hello,
Hi, I'm
Monica.
LadyToriJones, and I make stuff, and this is what I make. Well, this is what I'm making right now.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
making this skull, and I put a zipper in it because it will fit over someone's head. Not sure whose head. I'm hoping it goes over the head of the person I'm making it for.
According to measurements, it should.
Let me see. Actually, it would. Ow, ow. Oh, that was stupid.
Yeah, it's got the pins in it.
Yeah, and they caught my hair.
Oh,
It'll fit.
jeez.
It'll fit me. When this gets done, I'm gonna put it on and take a picture.
Okay. Yeah,
Really.
I told you to.
Just for the shits and giggles of it. You do good just to sew a button back on. You know what? I've been sewing since I was a young girl, and I will
Me
just say
too.
that I'm closer to 60 than not. Like really much closer to 60 than not.
Spring chicken.
And I've been sewing since I was knee high to a turtle, is my expression, but since I was very young. Because my mother used to sew as a hobby and as a side gig to make some extra cash. And so I started mimicking what she was doing, and I started out by sewing my doll clothes, making my own doll clothes, which was basically throw down a piece of fabric, throw down your doll, throw down a piece of fabric, and hand stitch around the doll and then cut out the fabric. So all my dolls had inside out clothes. It was a fashion statement, I guess. And then one day my mom left her sewing machine open and threaded. And so I grabbed some scraps, turned on the machine, and I started sewing, and I sewed until the bobbin ran out.
Yeah. Christy wants to know if you made the design on the leather too. No, she
No.
did not.
This was leather that was bought. This is what it looks like when it was bought. It's embossed leather. It was bought from Tandy Leather. And I did the paint job on it, which on this one, I stamped it, I like sponge painted it, so to speak, in red. And then I sponge painted over that in black. I did make the cuts in it where I made
him a little bloody. Yeah.
Made him look like he's gotten axed up and stuff. He got axed a question or two. And it's funny because the screen that's over here, I can't see the things very well. And then when I come over here and I look at them on the other screen that's over here, it's like, wow, that looks good.
It does look good. That's going to be beautiful when you get done.
I am not going to be disappointed. I'm going to go ahead and
Excuse me. Well, at least I'm not chewing in your ear tonight.
You're not what?
Chewing in your ear. All my snacks tonight are quiet ones.
Thank you, Tessa, for calling me talented. I appreciate that. I appreciate when people like what I do. And for me, I'm just. Did I put that on the? No, I want it this way. Yeah, because I want it this way because it's the same leather. So when this is on there, you won't be able to see it that well.
Right.
So let me see. I'm going to start hole number 3. 1, 2, 3.
Excuse me. How your sinuses doing, Robbie?
Oh, miserable.
Oh, I've had it. The last 3 days have been really rotten. I broke down yesterday and took a sinus pill. I couldn't deal.
Have a good night, Ernie.
Good night, Ernie.
Good night, Ernie.
Thank you for stopping by. I hope I get to see you back around here in the future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the hole.
Holy crud!
What?
I cleaned that up. Great grandson happened at the fair. She ran into one of her grandsons and the little great at the fair.
Awesome.
Fantastic, Francis. That was cool. The little one came running to her and gave her a big kiss. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that because mine kind of like hang out here like always. My daughter and my grandkids live with me while she finishes school. She is retraining to a new career because she got injured at her last job and can no longer do anything that would require her to be on her feet for any extended period of time or to lift and carry anything of any kind of significant weight. So she is training for a new field.
No, the leather. She puts the holes in the leather, and this is not her private pattern. She bought the pattern, and she puts the holes in it where it needs to be stitched, and then she stitches it. Did I explain that correctly?
Yes.
Good.
This is one of the few patterns that I have not truly altered.
Except for a zipper.
Except, well, okay.
It wasn't originally.
They said it was human size, and I said, well, if it's the right human and it's human size, then you can put a zipper in it and turn it into a mask, right? But okay, here. This one is original to the pattern. The only thing I did was I did do some molding of curving it around and, kind of thing to make his mouth have a shape to it and pinching him on the nose to give him that
A little definition
on his nose instead of being flat faced. But the leather already had the skulls in it. I did the paint job on it. I did the stitching.
Yes, this is for someone in particular. Both of them go to one person.
Yes. Pretty much most of the stuff I do is what I call it. Well, it's what by definition are truly bespoke goods. People commission me to make things for them. I want a purse. I want it to look like this. I want it this color. Well, that I see the pattern and makes it 11 inches. Can you make it 14 inches instead? Can you make my hardware be silver instead of, brass or whatever? I've made the same hat 5 times. None of them are the same.
It's hard. Some of them are even hard to tell it's the same pattern.
Get your pup all cleaned up. Get the bathroom all cleaned up. Get the bed. Go fishing. Get you some pot liquors tomorrow.
Yep.
Some pot liquors.
Yeah, hey.
Sweet. These holes are lining up beautifully.
Fantastic.
Which means when I go to stitch it, it'll be a lot easier too.
Yep.
Big pot liquors, huh?
Yep. Yeah. We wish you loads of luck getting big pot liquors or even something even bigger than a pot liquor.
First time I watched one of her videos and she did her little giggle and she says, "What are you doing, you little pot liquor?" Like, what the hell?
I'm sorry. I cannot watch. I let it play. I turn the phone so I'm not looking at it, so it's down. I listen, but I cannot watch her on the ice. When the ice is cracking, there's no way I'm watching her on the ice. Hmm.
Well, I watch it as if I can go run out and go help her if she needs it.
Yeah, right. Like we could get there in time.
Well, considering I'm watching the video after the fact,
In
really.
fact, yeah, really, really, yeah. But
But
I
then I
just,
then I remember she posted the video, therefore she's okay.
yeah, still drives me crazy. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I can't do it.
I know.
I don't trust ice. I'm sorry.
But she does have all of her safety equipment.
Yeah, you're in cold water. That safety equipment's gonna last you about 5 minutes max.
She got her fuzzy drawers on and stuff to keep her butt warm.
In ice cold water, sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dream on too.
That's a song. Dream on, dream on. Oh,
Tricky wants to know if Flutters wants to come and bathe her girl.
oh.
Shit.
I just put
Huh?
on my put some water in my put a couple inches of water in my jacuzzi tub. Throw the dog in with some soap and turn the jacuzzi on. Dog's gonna get cleaned in no time.
Yeah, right.
Because that dog could a Chihuahua could not get out of my bathtub.
No, jacuzzis are normally deep. Yeah,
It's not only deep, is it's big. Robbie could actually sit up and keep his legs straight in mine.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually have to lean down and I have to slouch. And it's like, yeah, no going to sleep in there because I'll slide under.
Shit.
When Ollie first came to the house, first time Ollie saw it, Ollie climbed in it and curled up and was like, "Oh my gosh, I could sleep in here."
Shit.
You're not sleeping in my bathtub.
Yeah,
Out.
right.
I think a one, five. Ouch. I poked a finger.
No sticking
But it
pins in your
wasn't it
fingers.
wasn't major. I didn't bleed or anything like that.
Okay.
A weedless lure, huh? And
I'm so glad I got you those pins.
yes. Best things on earth. The best gift anyone ever has given me for my leather crafting is this right here. I call them stitch savers. I can't remember what the heck they're actually called. Um, Okay, let me do this. I'll show you in a minute. Let me get something to put them on. So it's this nifty little pin thing.
Nope, too high. There you go.
Camera.
Whoa, too high. Nope, too high. Down,
Well,
down. Whoa.
there.
Mm-hmm.
This nifty little pin thing. And this. This is spring loaded. The back is. So this piece of the back.
Overdue. There you go.
I've flipped my camera around, so now I can't remember where my camera is. I've flipped the phone around. So this piece actually pulls out. It's spring loaded. So you put this part through the leather, through your holes to line up your stitches. And then you take this piece and you pull it out, the spring, and you put it in there. And it actually holds it in place at that point. So I put it like every fifth stitch. So there's 4 places between. Good night, Megan. And
Good
it
night.
allows
Make
me
it.
to perfectly align my stitches.
I couldn't
So,
sew without pins to hold stuff together. I
yeah,
don't know how you did it without those things, because that's like a pin for sewing.
I was remember I was
Mom, look at
basting
this.
everything.
Look at what the new update says. Let's see. Is it out? Yeah, it's 11:41, so it's got to be out.
I was basting everything, remember?
Yeah, I know. But
I
that
was
takes,
stitching every fifth hole.
yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Was using a lot of thread.
This is where is it?
So now this will be,
Mike.
this flap is to stop it from catching hair
Mike's weather page.
when this gets actually sewn together.
Crap, it's
When it's
gonna
actually
grow.
sewn, it's easier to zip. But this will zip down.
Oh, they're saying it could be a hurricane, Cat 5.
Oh shit.
Mike's
Excuse me.
weather page was saying it.
And this will be a really cool zip-on skull, or it can just,
Where
just
they
be a
say
skull.
it's going now. Give me a break.
Panhandle.
Flutter, if someone paid for it, I would absolutely make a pink snakeskin cowboy hat. And if, depending on how they wanted to pay for it, I would even use actual snakeskins, or I would use embossed. Depends how much
It's
money
moving
they're willing
fast,
to
Mom.
pay.
Yeah, I noticed.
Um, the
And the bugger's gonna go right up.
Right
Holy.
just west of Tallahassee, it looks like.
Yep.
the
Please, 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 a little more west.
Yeah. Because the other one, you didn't have, you had some wind, but not bad. You had mostly rain, but it was only a Cat 1.
Right.
This is a Cat 5. You're going to get more. That's what Robert told me when he got here tonight. He told me, he said, this is not going to be a good one. Ah,
I'm going to cut this a little bit.
yeah. Because he got the stuff for the ships where they have to avoid.
Yep.
Crap. And they're talking about hitting land on Wednesday at 8 p.m. or Thursday at 8 p.m. now, from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Thursday, 8 p.m. Thursday, 8 a.m. We'll start getting the effects here.
Yeah, right. Shit. Yeah.
Well, everybody say prayers for those in the path of the hurricane.
Yeah. Monica, I apologize. I meant to say hi earlier, but
Oh,
everybody was talking, so I didn't, and then I forgot. So I'm sorry, Monica. We will all say hi now. Hi, Monica.
hi,
I'm
Monica.
not saying hi to Monica. She doesn't have her French's mustard on there.
Yes, I have used ostrich leg. The biggest thing you run into when you're using pieces like that, like someone mentioned frog one time, I can get frog leather. Frog leather's small pieces though, so I would have to piece it together. I would absolutely sit down and stitch it together and piece it together. It would just cost more money because it would take a lot of time to do that. I predominantly sew by hand. It is a preference. I have a leather sewing machine. It is sitting right behind me off my right shoulder, so it's sitting at an angle like right over there. I choose to do my work by hand because it's like a zen. This is my zen, I guess is the best way to put it. I work with technology
Tori gets stress relief doing this.
And yeah, this is my zen. And I've adapted a certain attitude about it. Is if I try something I've never tried before, what's the worst that can happen? I have to throw it away. Am I okay with throwing it away? Sure. Why the hell not? Then it makes it where it's not stressful anymore.
Yeah. Tricky, no, it's not going to go near Tampa. They may get some rain and a little winds, but it's not going to hit Tampa. It's going to go way north up into the panhandle of Florida. Tampa is halfway down in the state, probably a little more than halfway down.
Yeah, flutter fishes. I make stuff out of dead animal skins. There's our zen. So everybody has their thing they do. Robbie goes and sits with little lemurs and lets them run all over him.
Yeah.
Or he talks to Poe.
Robbie, you've been saying hi to Rufus and Loki yet for a while today?
Mm-hmm.
Robbie, did we lose you?
He's probably in the middle of doing something. You
Probably.
know those boys.
No, sorry.
Oh, I said, did you visit Rufus and Loki today?
Oh, God. For a while. I visit them every day because I clean out their cage every day.
And he can't leave his house without seeing them. Well, he could if he went out the door. But the door
I'm talking about visiting.
Oh, I'm always in their cage.
And they're going to go inside, aren't they?
Yeah.
With them being babies.
Those two will come inside because this will be their first hurricane. The rest get locked down in their night houses.
And Poe will be inside.
King Paco, how are you doing, buddy?
Hello, King Paco.
Hi, Monica. I said hi to you earlier.
Is he seriously not going to talk to
me? Yeah, he's taking them in. They're their first one, and they're a little young, so yeah, they don't have any adult in there, so yeah.
Yeah, they'll freak out too much with the high winds.
They don't have a mama or a daddy to squeak at them and tell them it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to have to take in any of the turtles? I mean, turtles or torties?
No. They'll all be fine.
Do you lock them in their little houses?
No.
Or only in the wintertime?
Only in the winter.
Okay.
When it gets cold, the tortoises actually love the rain and everything.
You have one that likes his shell scratched. He shakes his butt at you.
3 of them. All 3 radiators.
And it's so funny. You scratch their butt and they sit there and shake their butt. There's one of them that I know there's at least one of them that chases your feet. They want your toes.
That's all 3 of them do that. The radiators.
Don't go in there without shoes on.
Oh
yeah, no flip-flops.
I'm afraid they might nip your toe.
Do a test bite.
Yeah, right. A test bite.
Yeah, and snakes only give you a little snaky lick, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you don't pay attention, and all of a sudden you got a bit hand or something. Yeah,
Dude,
right. Mm-hmm.
absolutely. He got grabbed by the berm.
I know. Yeah, have you showed Loki and Rufus to Jupes?
No, not yet.
Uh-huh.
Hadn't showed her new men.
Not yet.
Are you going to breed her to both of them?
No,
Hopefully.
no. I'm going to get another female
Uh-huh.
black and white next year and a female red next year.
Will
And
Rufus
when
get the opportunity to have two girlfriends?
Rufus will have, there'll be one pair of reds for right now, and then two pair of black and whites.
And then will you eventually do mix a black and white and a red to make tricolors?
I already, Jupes
Like
is a tricolor, but she's mainly black and white.
Yeah.
She's got a little bit of red in her.
Yeah.
I want to breed out the red, and then I might later on I might set up tricolors.
You want to go pure to start?
Yeah,
As pure as possible.
yeah.
Hi, storage brats. Welcome.
Welcome, storage brats.
No, Robbie does not need to catch a 25-foot croc as a pet.
I'd love to,
I know you would, but
Where the hell would you put a 25-foot croc?
dude. Oh my God, I'd dig a 2-acre pond just for that thing.
Or would it be time to move Sobek out into someplace else?
No, that pond's not big enough.
Uh,
I'd dig a bigger pond.
is Sobek getting a girlfriend?
Sobek's gonna go with Maryland.
Is she going in his pen or he's going in hers?
He'll go in hers. Probably next year.
You know,
but
I got
Maryland's got somebody in with her. Who's there now? Wait a minute.
Neo.
Neo.
Where's Neo going?
Neo will go over to where Sobek's pen is.
Aha, so you're just switching males. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And will you get him a different girlfriend?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with the killer bitch?
Which killer bitch? Oh, the Morlets? I don't know yet.
He has some of the strangest animals.
I might get rid of my Morlets
He's got
because I really only want to do the Niles, the Cubans, Americans, and American alligators. And then eventually I'll do salties.
Maybe one day, like if I hit the lottery and we buy the properties, the other two properties around you.
Yeah.
Because then you would have like massive quantities and stuff like that. And, yeah, but then you'd need more peoples.
Good night, Bobby. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Bobby.
Bye, Bobby. Stop by anytime.
The
Please.
tricky gator is fine. I saw tricky gator and the hook, TJ Hooker. When was it? Yesterday. Yesterday.
How is TJ Hooker's hook healing? It looks like it okay?
You can't tell from outside.
Yeah. And you're not going to go ask him to go, no?
Yeah.
Come here, Hooker. Open your mouth and say, ah.
Yeah, right.
You would probably know if it wasn't doing good.
Oh, yeah.
Because he would be cranky.
Crankier. Well, he wouldn't be hanging out with the other gators.
And he would be
There's
crankier.
like 6 gators that hang out in that back pond.
Oh, sweet. He has friends already.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to look good.
It is.
That's sewn in both
Yeah,
sides.
Yeah, looks
Can't
good.
see the stitching.
Yeah. You can't. That is going to look really good.
And see, this one was not something John commissioned.
John only commissioned the little one, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He bought the leather, said, make me this one and keep the leather. Ow! I stabbed myself again. And keep the rest of the leather. Because I do negotiate prices, you know. I negotiate payment arrangements. I've been known to go to Get Swamped or to Two Leaves in a Pod and buy me pretty rocks in exchange for payment. Rocks that I want. I'm okay with that.
I sent Tori the picture of the petrified wood that I got from John last time you were down here.
Uh-huh.
Do you
Her
know how
big
much
wood.
Do you know how much that sucker weighs? I
What is
weighed
it?
it.
40,
22 pounds.
22 pounds. That's what it was.
Yeah, 22 pounds that sucker weighs.
Yeah, mine's 40, and that one was 22.
Not
Yeah.
exactly tiny.
No, not exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that you can see the center and the rings go out
Right.
on the one I got from John. That's what I really liked about that one.
Well, Christy, you can just come and hang out here and you can watch me do this instead of doing it yourself.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to see if I can open this zipper beyond where I just stitched. Give me more space.
Yeah. Looks like you made it.
Haha. Now I have space to stitch.
Oh, there you go, Monica. Ketchup's out, mustard's in.
Testing.
Make him happy.
Yes.
He's such a kid. I can't stitch. I cannot stitch wrong-handed.
No, we wouldn't block Monica. No.
Why? Monica's fun.
There's
Yes.
there are actually only a few people I will block. Most of them are the ones that.
Wait a minute. We got to say good night to wait a minute. Hang on.
Milo.
Milo's got to go. So good night, Milo.
Good night,
Thanks for coming
Milo.
in. Thanks for coming in. Hit the thumbs up if you didn't on the way out. And appreciate you coming in and visiting. Thank you.
Good night, Milo.
Come back and see me sometime. Ooh, I'm only 150 subscribers away from my first goal of 500. I have 350.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I have grown a little bit since I first started doing this stuff online.
Yeah, and I've liked every one of them.
I actually have my watch hours. Thank you. I will enjoy having you here. And as I was saying before, is that I block very
Funny, tricky.
None of that, Tricky. We'll have to put a diaper time if you keep that up.
If you cause drama here, then
you get blocked. Ooh, King Pace says it shows 351 subscribers now.
Oh, well, I'm watching it on my other screen, so it may be behind. I have been known to be behind. Let me refresh that one. Because I actually watch it on YouTube actively while I'm doing stuff here. And actually, it's now says 352. This is cool.
Fantastic.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, Stratlever says 352 on theirs.
I enjoy making stuff out of leather. I've made Robbie a hat, which he only wears for special occasions because he's afraid to wear it and get it dirty and messed up. I've
My
made
hat's been bit so many times. I don't want that to happen to that hat.
I've made Z a hat, a top hat. I've made John a hat. Z out of them, Scott I think wears his the most because Z doesn't wear
Yeah.
his to work in. But other than that, Z at one time was wearing his hat every live. He would put his hat on. But I made John a hat, which is a cowboy style hat. That is an shark embossed. I think it is. That's what it is. Shark embossed leather. Um, Robbie's is actually some very phenomenal leather. It's the same leather that's used by Red Wing Shoes for some of their boots. Z's hat is a replica of one that was worn by CC DeVille through his last tour.
Which Tori got full permission to make for Z because CC said yes.
Yes, I told
Because
him
it's my son.
I had to have permission before I would do it. And see, I have a picture of CC wearing that hat that I made for Z, which is really cool.
Tricky, you got a new diagnosis?
Then I wore.
Huh? Ow, ow, ow.
I made Scott one that's out of ostrich leg.
Yeah. Tricky said, Robbie, I tell you, I have a new diagnosis.
What is
I
it?
didn't hear. I didn't know. Hi, Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Hi, Miss Balls Lady.
I couldn't imagine having shoulder length hair again.
Monica cut hers. It's her long hair. It's
Yeah.
shoulder length now.
I still have to move mine. If I don't have mine tied up, I have to move it to sit.
That's what I used to have to do.
My daughter used to do that until it got to be giving her headaches, so now she's got it a little shorter. So it doesn't give her a headache.
I hated getting in the car because every time I'd sit, it'd pull my head back.
Yeah.
Or some jerk wants to open the windows and then close the windows really quick.
And your hair gets caught in
it. Your hair
it.
done went out the window.
Yep.
And you lose a few. Yeah. That's happened with me. She has diabetes?
Oh my goodness.
That would cause some problems for our puppers.
Yeah.
No, Tricky has diabetes.
Tricky has diabetes.
So the human or the pup?
The human. The human. Well, you can get on monitors for that.
Yes, there's things to be done to get your glucose under control.
Right.
I only get headaches if I wear my hair in a single ponytail. Like if I put all my hair in a ponytail, then it will give me headaches. So long ago, I started splitting it into two. And so if I have to put it up in the ponytail, I have a top ponytail and a bottom ponytail, which means that not all the weight is in any one place.
Yeah. Monica says it better be longer by December or January.
Well, I don't understand why you would cut it to begin with.
Tricky said she'll find out more Thursday. All she knows is what her doctor told her last Friday on the phone.
What? Wait a minute. Diana, what?
Whoa. Wait a minute. I missed something.
Oh, wait a minute. Diana?
Spill the tea.
Diana, you have the floor. Spill the tea. Diana gave hearts and hearts and then said,
Move out?
him that she should move out. Wait, huh?
Huh? Explain that better, Diana. I hope we're talking about their freeloader is moving out.
Yeah.
I used to
And
have very long hair.
yeah, I did too. Um,
You still do.
Oh, her,
son's
her
ex.
son's ex.
Oh, or now ex.
Oh, I thought your freeloader was moving out.
Oh,
I thought
crap.
you
I
were
was,
getting rid of your
yeah.
freeloader.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Oh, so they've been together a while and have, I'm guessing, a child. Is that what the rest of that sentence was?
Well,
Yeah.
we don't know yet.
Yes. They just had a child,
Yeah.
right?
I think so.
He moved all the way to Washington, which is away from his family,
And
They
she
have
breaks
two.
up with him.
and she breaks up with him there.
And they have two kids. Oh, nice. And then she kicks him out?
Mm.
What a witch. No offense. He moves all the way to
They,
Washington, away from
they
his
just
family.
moved there, right?
Yeah,
Not
just
long
recently.
ago.
Yeah, from what I understand. From if my memory serves me right, which is not always the greatest.
Yeah, this was all planned. She wanted to be close to her family, so she would get the kids.
Yeah, and she felt this way for 3 years. So she's been planning this all along. Man, I got names for her, but that's not on this channel.
She
No,
wants him to pay for everything.
she wants him to stay there and pay for everything, but be. She wants him to let her live there and pay for things. No, that's not the way
No,
it works.
no, no.
Well, my husband is a type 2 diabetic. He was a diabetic before we got together. We've been together since 2009. I know a bit about diabetes. I've grown up with type 2 diabetics my whole life.
People are so conniving.
Wait a minute. It's his apartment, and she wants him to move
Oh,
out.
no, 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 no,
And
no.
he's,
The children can stay. You cannot.
yeah. She can go home to her folks. The kids stay. Up hers. Excuse me. I'm sorry. No joke, Diana. She's a narcissist.
Oh, people
Okay,
are
Flutter,
flipping
you go
crazy.
take care of your Lily. Do the things you need to do.
Yep. Night flutters.
Good
Have
night, Flipbot.
have Lily behave during her bath. That's absolutely disgusting.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yes, bless you.
My sinuses are.
I don't want to hear about it. You're talking to the choir here.
And I'm
Oh,
sitting in a humid
it,
space because I flooded my basement.
yeah. She can't put the dehumidifier on until the live is over.
I don't know how loud it is. I don't remember.
Mine's quiet, but you never know.
I don't remember because it's been a while since we've had this kind of incident.
Thank you, Bud Light.
I am going to be almost finished with this baby. I just got to finish
Flutter
this.
blessed you. By the way, Robbie, Flutter blessed you.
Thank you, Flutter.
Boy, howdy, did she bless you.
Hi, storage brats.
Storage breath, it's always a pleasure. I have a friend that comes in sometimes when I come on earlier in the day, Jennifer Mason. She is a type 1 diabetic. And Jeff is a type 2 diabetic. So when we have the two
Yeah,
of them together, we make sure we eat meals on time.
yeah.
Because the last thing we need is for one of them to go falling out.
Wait a minute. She blocked you?
Who did?
So you can't. The witch, the son's ex, blocked Diana. So you can't get a hold of the son? Whoa. Oh, lovely. And she finds out all about them breaking up when she plastered it on Facebook. Holy crap. That woman's got a list of names after her that aren't printable.
Aren't very polite.
No. Oh,
My
you
hand-
can get a hold of him. Okay, good. God. She be a witch.
Thank you, Monica.
I can't find the hole.
She wants some help with those names. She says, I got a few. Honey, I can make you a list of those. And they're not
Crimson
for
Jezebel, good night.
Good night, Crimson Jezebel.
Night Crimson Jezebel. Except that I can't put them on Tori's channel. I don't want to give that. Don't want to put that on her channel. Nope.
Oh, hi, Hannah.
Hannah's been hanging out with us.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, she was here.
She came in
I'm
right
on my
after.
phone. I'm on my phone, though.
That's why I said, do you want to just cut me to send you a link and you come in? Because I know it's easier for you to just talk than what it is for you to try to erase everything in chat and say everything in chat.
To type. Except I do it. I hate my. I have a nice computer. I just don't like getting it out.
I don't understand the concept of putting it up.
I got my iPad or my computer, but when I sit on the outside, I sit with my phone.
I don't understand the concept of not having your computer set up at all times.
No.
That's the part that gets me.
Well, see, I worked with him all the time, and I got to the point because of doing artwork and all that kind of stuff, and I had all the programs. I got to the point I didn't want to work with them anymore. So.
Oh wait, you're not ADHD. That's why. See, for me, if I'm down here sewing and I'm not filming, if I'm not live.
Yeah.
Good night, Beverly Ray.
Good night, Beverly.
Good night,
Ray.
Beverly. Good night.
Ray. Rhea. Ray. R-E-A. Isn't R-E-A Ray?
Ray. Yeah, that's the way my niece pronounced it when they named her Ray.
If I am not filming what I'm doing, then I'm usually watching a movie.
I don't even watch movies. I read books.
I watch movies on Saturday night with my wife.
Either watching movies or a series, and so I'll power watch series one behind the other.
Yeah, we're watching what's it called now?
I don't know.
What's the town where Archie was? The comic book?
Oh.
Rydell.
Yeah. Isn't it Rydell?
Riverdale.
Yeah.
Riverdale.
You're watching Riverdale.
Yeah.
Riverdale gets weird.
It's pretty dark.
Yes, it is.
It's nothing like the comic book.
Yeah.
We're
get it finished, Phil, so we can see it.
And the Homecoming.
Okay. So this is before Luke Perry passed away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you're still early.
Yeah, we just started watching it. Not yet, King Paco. I will when it comes out on streaming. Michelle pre-bought it.
I
I think
really
it
don't watch
comes out
anything.
October 1st, I think.
Not anymore. Very rarely do I watch a movie or stuff. I read a lot.
I do not
God,
read because I have ADHD. And with my ADHD, that means if I start reading a book, first of all, it better grab me in the first few pages. And when it does, I'm not sleeping until I finish reading the book.
Oh, I've had the books like that. Yeah.
No, that's how it is with all books.
Mm.
If they don't capture my interest in the first few pages, I'm going to just set it to the side and never open it again. But once it captures my attention, I'm going to read it until it's finished. I'm not going to set it down. Um, I will carry it around with me everywhere, and that means I don't sleep. Well, I work for a living. I need sleep.
See, I'm
So
not doing that.
therefore,
I've been retired for a while.
I don't read. I
Oh, I
can
do.
read for those out there. Don't start rumors. I can read. Trust me, I have a college. I'm college educated here. Um,
I'm college educated.
Yeah. Some of the college education they're giving out nowadays. Oh,
well, my college education is old. Back when you had
Mine's
when they
older than
actually
yours.
still gave you English classes and you had to
I
write
got you
essays.
all beat. Mine's older than both of yours.
True.
So yeah, back in the day where you had to actually write in script
Yeah.
to turn in your
and you,
papers, or they wouldn't
and,
accept it.
Yep.
and your signature was a signature.
Yeah. Instead
I'm
of a
teaching my
alphabet soup.
grandchildren, working on teaching my grandchildren actually how to write in cursive writing. At minimum, to be able to sign their name.
My wife
Yep.
gets so mad at me because she reads so many books, and all I read is just
It's just what?
damn scientific stuff.
Uh,
Monica, Tori, up your volume if you can a little, honey.
and do I need to scoot? I can't up my volume. I don't think
You,
there's anything for me to do about my volume. It's
you need to
actually
get
set
closer
on
to the
auto
mic.
adjust.
Oh,
Um, is that better? So that I talk a little louder, move up a little closer.
Who uses Jill broken fire stick? What's a broken fire stick?
I don't know what that is.
I don't
Either
either.
do I.
Put my ear to the mic. Why would I put my ear to the mic? I don't talk out of my ear.
Are you sure?
Robbie, I know you didn't.
I'm not saying a word about what she talks out of.
Good
That is
Watch
my
it.
lovely
night,
husband.
Tricky.
Not, I ain't saying nothing.
Watch
Oh,
it,
okay.
Topher.
No,
Gotcha.
that's my husband.
Oh,
That's not
that was evil Phil. I mean evil Jeff.
Yes.
that's Jeff.
That was evil Jeff.
Yes, that
Yep.
man is a sarcastic ass too. That's why we get
Uh,
along so well.
Dude,
yeah. Well,
good night,
Monica.
Phil.
Okay. Here's the reason why, Monica. Tori's on her phone's being picked up. Her volume's being picked up by a phone. Robbie and I are on headsets,
Right.
so you can
Or
hear us
louder.
better.
You're
Yeah,
loud
they're
mouth.
louder. Sorry about that.
I'll speak up. I'm good with that. Is this volume good for you?
What'd you say, Tori?
I said I'm going to kick you next time I see you.
I heard
Monica
that
said,
one.
I still couldn't hear anything.
I heard it, and I know you did.
Here,
Something
keep
I'll
this.
skip to you. What? You don't have to skip. You can drive in your Tahoe.
Oh, all these people being smartasses. It's still dry. We don't have, and there's a bucket under there this time.
Oh, is a fire stick the old
Too many.
things that you could plug in the TV? Is that what that is?
Not gonna go.
Fire sticks, the
It's gonna go.
It was a
streaming thing.
yeah. It was a
Amazon
thing.
Fire Stick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet. Storage brats. We'll see tomorrow.
It's a skull. It is not a bra.
Did Jeff just say that's a cool frog?
No, bra.
Bra.
He says it looks like a bra.
Am I lying?
Well, I don't know what the eyeballs and the nose is for and the teeth, but yeah.
Well, that's that fancy stuff that goes like in between.
That's called a cleavage, Jeff.
Decollete.
Oh.
Gotcha, Samantha.
Oh, okay. They put codes into the Fire Stick, which program free pay per view channels. Yeah, a jailbroke. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got it.
Ooh, you stabbed myself.
Oh, excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh.
I'm trying to arrange when I'm coming down in November, Robbie, so that we can celebrate my anniversary, your birthday.
Cool, cool. November 30th, I have to do a animal show for Tom, the guy who owns SA Company.
Where's that at? When's that?
November 30th.
Okay. Well, you do know your birthday is before that.
Yeah.
Just say.
Yes, the Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth to the phone. Yeah, the microphone, the headset is Bluetooth to the phone. Yes.
Yes. There's shocks, and the microphone is built right into the headset.
To the headset. Yeah. I love them.
They're the best things ever.
Yeah.
I might actually start using the computer sound because I think the computer sound might be better.
Don't you have shocks, Tori?
No.
Oh, I thought you did get some.
No. I have issues with headsets of any kind. My head is extremely sensitive to things being around my ears. My glasses fit loose behind my ears because if they fit like they're supposed to, they irritate me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, my ears don't like regular earbuds, stuff like that. Because
yeah. I used to wear the Beats, but they used to fall off all the time.
Yeah. I have one that one fits. Yeah, one fits fine. The other side, forget it. It ain't gonna stay in there no matter what. Super glue, maybe.
Good night, Tessa.
Good night, Tessa. You'll have to come back and watch the end of this to see the finished skull.
Yeah, she said amazing work, Tori.
Thank you.
So yeah, I like it so because it doesn't go in my ears. The shocks, they go on the bone. They're the bone conducting.
Yeah.
I wish I hit the lottery so I could buy the property around Robbie's so that we can build cabins for people to rent out.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Semi-modern cabins, you know?
Yeah,
Glamping.
Yeah,
glamping. Yeah,
they would have
yeah.
electricity in them because, summertime they would have to have air conditioning,
Yep.
air and heat. But just little cabin things that people could rent out while they come
Hmm.
to visit you that are cheaper than the hotels.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I like the shocks because they're on the bone in front of the ear instead of in the ear, which annoys the crap out of me, and I lose them.
Do they have any one of those guarantees that you'll love them or you can send them back thing after X number of days?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
see, that's the only way. That's one of the reasons I don't have any. It's like I'm not paying that kind of money for something I may throw in a box
Corey,
within
listen, I
2
switched
weeks.
to shocks 4 years ago.
mine's
And
been at least 4 year.
yeah, mom got hers when she saw mine. And
No, I got mine when my son-in-law got his, and but I didn't take them up to you.
oh, okay.
They were down here. They were still in Miami.
All right. And then I used to wear Beats because Beat used to send me the ones because I wore them in a video and they were like, here if you promote ours. And I loved them, but the problem with Beats was they fall out of your ear
Right.
and then they're on a cable from one to the other. That was great because usually they would fall around my neck, but a couple times they fell on the ground and the Cubans almost got them the one time.
Maybe
Go
you
And
could talk to your
ahead.
Cubans. No.
Yeah.
and
Send them some nice music.
I was just Googling headsets um, because I needed something different. And I saw these and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. These are kind of cool. They don't go in your ear. So when I have them on, I can still hear everything that's going on around me.
Yeah,
That's
And,
why
in
my
my ear
son.
is a no go.
Yeah,
and
that's why
that's
my son-in-law got him because he has to hear in the office. He uses them at work a lot because he has to hear in the office, even though he may be on a call.
right. And that's why I ended up getting them because they don't fall off.
Yeah.
Talk about major headaches. Let me wear something that goes in my ear.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can put them in while I'm on a call, but then I have to take them out. And that's what I loved about the buds. I could just pull it out and it would hang around my neck. But then, when you're running and doing stupid stuff, it just,
Yeah.
they'd fall off. And these never fall off. And I
Nope.
totally forget they're there.
Yes.
I've dove in the pool into the lake with them
Yep.
on.
You've dove in. Yes, I've seen you jump into a pond with critters, and
Yep.
I think they were bears.
Yep.
Yeah, there went that set. They may be water resistant, but they are not waterproof.
My ones that I jumped in the pool with at Mario's,
Hmm.
those they worked great. They didn't mess up.
Fantastic.
I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
And I was all the way underwater.
Christy wants to know if you've ever had any problem with carpal tunnel, Tori.
No, I do not. I actually, on a regular, stretch my hands. I have worked on a computer my entire career. So when I am often doing like this and I stretch them, I push my hands together and stretch my fingers and then I bend them one way, then the other, and I do the motion thing. So I've taken classes in things to help avoid such issues. I use it in my leather work. And when my hands really get persistently aggravating, I wear compression gloves.
Tori, the great thing about these, they have a 2-year warranty too, and
Yeah.
there's no distortion,
Nope.
and they're loud.
So when I throw them across the room and break them because they give me a headache, I get them replaced, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then send the replacements to you to use because I won't use them.
Yeah. My
I
last
got.
Unless
pair lasted me 2 years. It was just out of warranty, my last ones, when they died.
Yeah.
So they actually sent me the Open Run Pro 2s now, which just came out.
and see, like with my work, I have a headset that goes over the ear headset that I have to be able to put on.
Right.
And having to take stuff off and put stuff on and take stuff off and put stuff on, it would be aggravating to me.
Now, why can't you do it just the regular?
Because they send me my office equipment.
Yeah, but couldn't you still use yours? I mean, because I can connect to my computer, I can connect to my
Oh, I
TV.
connect them to my computer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't connect them to the computer and the work phone and my phone at the same time.
Yes, you can.
Oh?
Yeah.
It's a multi-connect.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now you're making them sound a little more desirable.
I
That's
have
why I
two.
love mine.
I have two. I have
Because
two.
yeah,
Two of them.
I have two too. I have the Open Run Pro and the Open Run Pro 2s. And they, when I'm
I've got one
editing,
on. I've one on charge and one when it goes out, I switch to the other one and put the one back on
Mom,
charge.
Mom, I found out a trick to them though.
What?
Never let them charge more than an hour.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You should never leave them on the charger more than an hour.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
they don't
know.
have the smart chargers now?
It
The
makes the
battery.
battery. It shortens the life of the battery. That's all.
Right. Right.
But see, like my phone, I can put my phone in smart charge mode. And basically, once it reaches 100, if it's left on the charger for a certain amount of time, it stops charging and lets the battery drain part way.
That's what mine does too. My charger that you lay the phone on, the magnetic charger.
Yeah.
Once it gets to 100%, it stops.
Yep.
It goes from a blue light to a green light. I just ordered my new iPhone today.
You getting the 15 or 16?
16. 16. That
I always
camera's
wait a.
great.
Yeah, well, yeah, might be worth it, but my problem is I always wait like a couple of months till they get all the bugs out.
Yeah. It's just software bugs, and I always get that
I
out
know,
as
but
soon as
I don't want to deal with it. I want it pretty much bug free by the time I get it.
I was just like, I gotta get a better camera because I'm using the 14 now.
Are you upgrading the ones you use for videoing?
The one I use for videoing is a secondary video one, so I use mainly mine, and that's the secondary. So when I edit clips in, it works. It works fine.
No, King Paco, he doesn't because I like my iPhone too. I'm sorry.
What?
No way. The new iPhone is the best camera out.
Yeah.
I am
What
not an
did you get the
iPhone
big
person.
Robbie?
Go.
Did you get the big memory?
Yeah, 1
You got
terabyte.
the 1 terabyte? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one to get, frankly.
T-Mobile gave it to me for the same price as the other one. And then plus my trade-in and everything, I only paid $400
Yeah.
because we just Michelle updated hers to the 15 Pro Max.
And when you've been within a company for a certain amount of time,
I've been with well, I started off, it was Nextel, Then Sprint bought them out. Then now T-Mobile bought out Sprint. So I've been with them for 30 years.
You've been there forever and ever and ever.
Ever and ever.
Yeah. Who bought out? Who bought out AT&T? AT&T sold their wireless to somebody
I thought
years and
AT&T still has wireless.
they do now, but they sold it ages ago before they came out with
To some
the
crappy company.
yeah, to some other company, and like it'll come to my name my head eventually. And then they bought them to like 2 years later. They bought it back.
It was not Sprint.
It
No, it
was not.
wasn't.
I don't know because I wasn't with Sprint. I was with Nextel first.
No,
It
it
was
wasn't.
not Sprint. It was some other company, and they were annoying. I actually
Oh,
canceled my contract because of it.
I hated them, but I stayed. And so then when AT&T bought them back, I went back. So basically, I never, I didn't break the contract. They did.
What?
But I've been with AT&T the whole time.
Strat lover. Holy smokes.
What?
$3,000 for the 16 Pro Max with 1 TB.
Holy crap!
Holy shit. If I bought one outright
Yes,
here, it's
thank
only
you, King Paco. It
1,800.
was singular. Thank you. Thank you.
Singular.
It was singular. Yes. AT&T sold the singular. Then they bought them back like 2 years, approximately 2 years, maybe a little more.
Over here, you can buy one when you're not in a contract for $1,800.
Yep.
That's why you see all these people from Europe and from Australia buying at
Buying
the Apple store.
tons. Yeah, at the phones. They're buying them up like candy. You know.
Yeah,
They
a
come
ton
over
of
here and
people
buy
from
them.
Brazil.
Yep.
If I go to the Apple store in Orlando, it's all the foreigners in there buying Apple products.
Yep.
That's why. Oh, that explains it too. Jason, my buddy from Australia, whenever he comes here, he always buys iPhones.
Hmm.
I never asked him. I was just like, okay, let's go.
It's probably because he can sell them over there and make money.
Yeah.
That's like when I was in Belgium. I was coming home. I was coming home for Thanksgiving, then going back over, and I had people begging me to bring them Levi's.
Honey, every time we go to Hungary, all my cousins and everybody would ask us to bring them Levi's
Yeah.
Hmm.
every
Yep.
summer when we go to Hungary. When Stephen and I go, they'd be like, please bring us for Levi's, Levi's.
Hmm.
Okay, let me take my hair down.
Yeah.
See if this works. Glasses off.
Yeah. You can't have your glasses on, Tori.
Hair down. This piece over there. Ow. Not on the nose.
Get your hair.
Zipper. Oh my gosh.
The older Strats are expensive here too, though.
Yeah.
Look,
I can
Hmm.
wear it. Where'd my phone go?
Can you see out of it, Tori?
Uh-huh. Actually, I can. Ish. Because I can't see without my glasses on.
Yeah.
if you're not used to iPhone, Diana, iPhones are actually really hard, but I
I can't.
switched to iPhone on iPhone 3 because we used to use Blackberries, and then the industry switched to iPhone for the standard.
Want to?
So that's when I had to switch.
I'm trying to look through this thing because I can't see. I need to. I don't want it on there. It says video. I don't want it on video. I want it on.
90s,
An
early
iPhone.
90s are still good strats, but the later 90s that's when they started that Korean and Chinese shit.
My son switched to an iPhone because all the yachts, their navigation system and computers and everything, are all
Yeah.
using iPhone software.
Okay. I can't do anything with it until I take it off because I can't see. I wear glasses, and putting this on means I can't see.
So you can't tell if you got a good picture?
I took a picture. Let me see. Does he fit in this head?
Yeah, Christy, that's the thing.
Yeah, my son, yeah, that's what he gripes.
What was the SE?
I'll sit down with you.
The SE was, oh, that wasn't even that long ago, Diana.
No, mm-mm.
That's the one Piper had.
That's crooked. Yeah, that's
We
what the one.
got-
When we got the
Terry!
kids.
Hello, Terry. Did you get finally moved, Terry?
What's up, sweetheart Terry?
He dropped a sweetheart now.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
no longer our.
Robbie is still going to call him sweetheart. He already told him that.
Yep. I said you can change it to whatever you want, Terry. You'll always be sweetheart Terry to me.
I got a skull.
Yep. It's beautiful.
All right,
How did
it's
the picture?
12:42, y'all. I am going to bed because I got a busy week if this storm's coming, and I got to get some sleep tonight so I can figure out what's going to happen. But if this storm's coming, we'll try to do some lives and some shorts and stuff. Then we'll get back to regular filming once this passes us.
No
You
joke.
guys,
Just stay safe, whatever it is.
we try, do the best we can. That's all we can do. And I'm just praying tomorrow morning's thing pushes it a little west.
West, yeah.
And
Would be better.
not because I want it to hit anyone else, but I just,
You want less effect on you guys, yeah.
yeah. I got too much to do if this is headed here and too little time.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like having to go get Scott tomorrow.
And this one's hauling buggy a little bit too.
Well, there's so much things to do.
Yeah.
And this sucks
Wish it would
because
kinda-
Poe was just
But if
getting
it
used
slows down, it gets even bigger.
I know. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But
You'd
they're
like
saying
a little more.
they're saying this could end up as a Cat 5. I'm like,
I know.
how? It's
Oh my God, look at it. Look at the picture, Robbie.
It fits my head.
hold on,
It
hold
fits
on.
her head.
Hold on. Oh my God.
I had it zipped on. It's a little snug in the forehead area, but that's okay. I'm just going to beat the heebie-jeebies out of it in a minute. I know what that's from.
Great.
So
He's gonna
he
he's
might
gonna
be able to
freak.
wear it.
Don't tell him, Robbie. He's gonna freak when he gets this.
I'm not
He
gonna
doesn't
tell
know I
him.
made this. he doesn't know I made it unless he's coming over here, which I highly doubt. He has no clue I even made this for him.
Because he only ordered the little one.
Holy smokes. All
Wake
right,
up,
y'all.
Terry.
Good night. God bless and prayers for everybody, whether you need them or not. Love y'all and have a fantastic evening. And everybody stay safe.
You too,
You
Robbie.
too.
Love you.
Bye. Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I wonder if this head fits in there. I don't think so. This one's too fat of a head.
It's a little fat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Terry's
this one's
moved in. Terry got moved in.
sweet. Sweet.
Yay.
But you know what's really cool? Because
What?
like I know this fits it. But, let me show you what's cool. This is a hat form that Robbie got me for blocking hats.
Right.
That this baby fits in. I gotta.
We can't see it. We can't see.
I'm gonna have to move
Oh.
it up a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, Tori, that's your hat on it. Oh, that is so cool.
Turn
Oh.
this way. I think you can see more of him. So when I
Oh.
say it's a human size head, it's a human size head. This is my size skull.
Yep. Fits your head. Fits your hat. Terry says just the rubbish at the old house, which I guess he has to clean out. I don't know. Holy cow, Tori, that is cool. That
Yeah.
is really cool.
Oh, I love it. Look right here.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
got a little skull right there.
Yeah, he's got his scar. Yeah,
He's got a skull up here on his nose.
yeah.
On each side of that scar on his face, he has a
A
skull.
skull. Yeah. Hmm.
Tie my hair up in a knot. I need to go. I've tied it and untied it a couple times, so now definitely to really brush it out tonight, really good,
Yep.
because I basically put it in a knot.
Yeah, you need to train the skull a little.
Yeah,
It fit tight where the zipper is on the forehead, right?
yeah.
That's what I figured. You have to beat that up a little so it stretches and gives you a little room there. What are you doing to him?
I'm putting a little glue right here so I can make these two pieces stay the way they're supposed to,
Aha.
instead of his teeth crossing each other.
Aha. Gotcha.
It's a leather glue.
Yeah.
Where's my clippy doodles?
Need a little clippy.
There.
Oh, that looks cool.
Trying to give him some jaw there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So the skull is done. I'll have to dampen him up and give him a little bit of a bridge of a nose.
Nose, yeah.
Put some
Oh,
little conditioner on him and
yeah. Getting
see if I can
getting
stretch him.
getting formed up and yep. He's got. Oh, he looks sharp.
I think I need to make one for me.
Yeah. Now that you got one, yeah. Now that you like how it turned out, yeah.
I think I'm gonna make one in black.
Ooh.
So just a skull that I can. And actually, what I want to do is I want to make one, but and make it where I can close it in because I'm evil and wicked. I want to make it where I could close it in and mount it to the top of my dressmaker dummy that Marcia gave me, the body.
Oh, grandkids will just love you,
But I want it.
Lily.
My grandkids now they'll be okay. It's
Lily.
when I put it on wheels and move it in different places around the basement and change its clothes and change what hat it's wearing and change the lighting in the room so it looks like there's someone standing in the corner.
Lily will freak out.
We'll hear out a lot. Yeah, yeah. We'll hear a lot of squeals. Yay! I finished this. The
Yep.
hat to go with.
The hat stays, the mask goes.
This is my hat that I made for me.
That she needs to clean up a little. It's a little dusty.
Get all kinds of stuff on it. I got a little special piece in the back
Yeah.
where I put my garnets on. Got my skull in the front.
Yep.
I like it because I can tie my hair up on top of my head and put my hat on and it just keeps
Oh,
my,
Hannah just had a suggestion. If you're able to send it out straight away, it will get there in time for Halloween. I reckon John will use it to answer the door to trick or treaters and scare kids. I bet he would too.
I could see him doing that.
Yeah, I could too.
I'm pretty sure his head is just a tiny bit smaller than mine. And if his head is a tiny bit smaller than mine, he'll be able to wear this with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
If the measurements he sent you are correct. And it
No, I
seems
made
to
the
be,
hat. He wears it.
yeah. Except he doesn't want to ruin it. He sits at home on the stand.
Trying to get this jaw to take shape. Oh, you're just going to be a bitch, aren't you? It's a baby wipe and it has lanolin in it, so it'll stop it from sticking. But I am not disappointed.
No, that looks good.
Not disappointed at all.
Tori is a leather sorceress, per Samantha.
Yeah, that's a good place for him. Thank you.
Hannah says, but if it doesn't get there for this in time for Halloween this year, it'll be ready and waiting for next
Oh,
year. Yeah.
we're in September and these are done. And it doesn't
So,
take but a couple of days to get down to Florida.
right.
Oh, huh. He glows between his teeth. Interesting. These teeth do not glow. Obviously, the cloth does, but
Yeah.
I don't know what I used on these to make them glow. Hmm.
Huh.
Interesting.
Diana says, needs a floss. Hannah says, "Oh, why was I thinking we were in October already? No, honey,
No,
it would be past my birthday already. Nope, don't wish that on me yet. I'm
we are in September.
yeah, got a whole month yet.
October is, yeah, we've got over 30 days. So he will definitely have these. I need to get some packing material out, which I have a couple of bags of. Um, and so basically, I will stuff this skull in here full of stuff. Actually, I'll put some of Robbie's stuff in here. Where'd it go? Do I need to give Robbie? Because I'll package these things up in a
Box.
I'll put these in a box. This is his rosary that has dirt from the catacombs in Rome and a couple of keychains. I gotta actually put the ring on this one. No, I have a ring around here somewhere. So Robbie will have keychains that he can sell. Oh, my sinuses. Excuse my sinuses and my sniveling over here. I do apologize. I do have this keychain as well that I'm going to send to Robbie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and just try to, I was making keychains and stuff, so I have a few of them sitting here.
Hannah, don't apologize, honey. You don't even have to have things especially going on sometimes to mess up your brain sometimes, I swear.
Let me see if these work.
No apologies needed.
Not at all. It happens.
Nope.
Oh, no, wrong color. If these would work.
What's that? Oh, for keychain thing?
Yeah. I could actually put one of these on it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That one. This one, it has a little bit of that rainbow leather on it. And I did the wide stuff there and the narrow there. And then the butterfly. So I'll send these to Robbie.
Yep.
So basically, I'll stuff this skull with some stuff, and then
For
I'll take,
Robbie.
and then I'll stick them in a bag and stuff it in there for Robbie. It'll be labeled, and then I'll start building a nest in here, and I'll slide this skull in here. It'll sit all the way down because this is not going to go with it.
No, you're keeping that.
Seattle at the flea market. If you've watched enough of Robbie's videos, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I met
Seattle
Seattle.
gave those two to Robbie for me at a great price. Gave me two of them at a super, super great price because Robbie told him that I thought he was a cool dude, which I do. I think Seattle is amazing.
Oh, I do too. He is amazing. And funny.
And so I'll package these up. And next on the table is finishing up this bag, which is a Sporran. I've got to cut this because I sewed up. I put my extra piece on there after I've made sure I got my holes straight, and then I'll stitch this on here the rest of the way, and then I'll stitch the other one. I'll put the snap on here, figure out where it lands on here, put the snap on here as well. And that will be finished. And then I will pull out the leather. Let me throw stuff over. And work on this kilt panel. This is the purple one. See, I'm replacing the Sporran. I'm making it in gray. And then I'm going to make a new kilt panel like this in gray as well, so that the lady can put whichever one on she wants. Depending on what else she's wearing with it. She can either wear the purple with her kilt, or she can wear the gray. And once she gets that, I'm hoping she'll love it, love it. Oh, my phone hiccuped.
Yeah, I noticed.
Can you make me one in blue? Can you make me one in red? And stuff like that. So then I'll make her several of them. Yeah. And then other people who bought the kilts made by that same company will say, hey, wait a minute. You're still able to get things. Okay, let me go. I want some too. So. And I actually have some of this leather. But I've got my hardware. I have these. I have this. I know I have rivets and I have eyelets. So. Yep. I find it interesting that they set their rivets different. I always worry about mine getting set correctly, and these look horrible. But I got the tools. I've got a grommet setter for that I'll use for mine. Yeah. I just have to figure out using it correctly.
Hannah's niece is 11 weeks old now. Holy cow, time is flying.
Cute little young.
I remember when she said she was born.
They grow up so fast.
I know.
You know they're teenagers.
And then, Lord, then you put them in the earth for about, you marinate them.
Then you wish you could marinate them for a few years.
Yeah. Anywhere from 3 to 5.
Only 3 to 5.
Well, depends on the kid.
Diana's going to have another grandchild coming up pretty soon.
In November, yeah.
And then Marcia is sending me the bags, the liners.
Tomorrow. I got to get to the UPS store.
And when
night,
they come in,
King Paco.
Good night, King Paco. I will be taking this, and I will be punching holes across here all the way around. I'm guessing 2 rows. Back here is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to make it where I'll use the existing holes in here.
Right, yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just skip.
Right.
But it'll go all the way around unless I unstitch it and redo it. And I'll sew Velcro inside here. That'll sit inside of here. And then I'll have a liner that I can Velcro on.
Yeah, which I already put the Velcro on my part.
And that means that when they get it, they have a liner in it, and they put a liner in the cabinet. When the liner that's in it needs to be washed, they pull it out and put the one from the cabinet into here. Put the other one
Velcro it in.
When it gets washed and dried, they can put it in the cabinet, and that way they have 2 liners to rotate through to keep that pretty. And when that one gets sent, this one will also get sent, which this is the purple and black corset purse that I made for Kendra. Oh yeah, you can see the color on there. Over here, this screen, I can't see the colors that well, but on this screen I can.
Yeah.
The front and the back of this are the same. It is made where she can put a belt in here and wear it like a hip bag. It is full of extra keychainy things that she can use as she sees fit. I got her a K, made her this, which is kind of like the side of it. And I made her this, which is kind of like, oh, wait, that piece right there. These
Yeah,
aren't
those are
your
neat.
keychains. And I've got them actually where you can, right now they're hooked to the buckle. She can hook them where she wants. This
Right.
strap is adjustable, first of all. There's buckles on each side. So it is totally adjustable. And not only that is it's totally removable. So she can just choose to not have the long strap on it at all when she's wearing it like a hip bag. So this is Kendra's bag. The other one is for someone special. Okay,
Um,
it's her husband.
Diana, don't they know what causes that? She says number 22 in about 8 months. There was a family that lived across the street when I was first married. She had 14 kids.
We had two families where I grew up. One had 14, one had 13. I went to school with one of the 14 children. Yeah.
The thought of being pregnant that much, I'd have shot myself. No. Mm-mm.
They would have been tied had the one family only had single births, but she had a set of twins. So she was pregnant 13 times and gave birth to 14 children. The big thing is that when they reach a certain age, your first child goes to school. Then for the next 12 or next 13 years, so for
Yep.
14 years, you have
Yeah.
children entering school.
Yep.
Well, actually, it was for 13 solid years because two of them started the same year. So for 13 years, they had children going in.
No. No.
At the end of children going in, they had one graduating and one going in. And then they had to deal with graduation, 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 graduation every year.
Yeah.
So I actually lived down the street from one of the older children. He was one of the first five. He and his wife lived down the street. They had one child, and I asked him. I said, "Are you guys going to have more children? You're one of the five kids. Are you guys going to have more children?" And he looks at me and he goes, "Do I look crazy?" He said, "When you grow up one of 14, you don't have 14 children."
Yeah. No. You never get any peace and everything's a hand me down. Yeah. No.
They had one child that well, there were two children that were lucky. The oldest, because he always got his clothes first, and the girl, the singular girl.
Jeez.
14 children, 13 of them are boys.
Holy
And right
crap.
there in the middle of them all is a girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like right in the middle.
Oh.
She had
I
like,
couldn't even.
I
No.
think it was
I couldn't
6
even.
older and 7 younger. But the only reason why she had 7 younger was because of the set of twins.
Yeah.
So she was like the seventh birth. She was the center birth. I, I couldn't imagine. And you knew who they were. They all looked alike.
Yeah. The family resemblance was definitely there. Yeah.
The teacher didn't even have to look at the roll. Just look at the children in the classroom and go, "Oh, you're one of those kids, one of the 14. You're one of the 13."
Yeah.
And the
She
children,
had when I met her, she had two still at home, and I don't know how she. I don't. I swear I do not know how that woman did it. I do not know. I'd have gone nuts. because my daughter's pregnancy wasn't bad, but my son was hard. Hard and horrid. Because
It was,
I had morning sickness 24/7 the whole pregnancy.
I was good as long as no one cooked pork
No, I couldn't take
within
anything cooking.
within smelling distance.
Yeah, I couldn't smell any cooking.
So
We couldn't go out to eat, nothing.
if the people down
Absolutely
the
zip.
street were cooking pork, I got sick.
Mhm.
I actually started carrying around stuff that I could smell, like Vicks Vapor Rub, for instance.
Mhm.
And so as soon as I smelled pork, I would start sniffing the Vicks Vapor Rub to null out the smell. Um,
Yeah,
because,
you have to.
but I could eat it. This is the weird part. I could eat it after it was cooked.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I know.
It was the
I
smell.
couldn't take anything cooking. I couldn't take cooking smells. But if it was cooked and he quickly aired out the house, I sat down and ate. But I spent my time in the bathroom with the vent window open and the vent on. Yeah, not fun.
Was that for both of them?
No, just Kevin, the youngest.
So
I
he started
swear.
out as trouble from the start. You can
Somehow
tell him.
your my volume is so he what?
I said he was trouble from the start. You can tell him that.
Oh yeah.
Boy, you were trouble
Oh
before
yeah.
you were born.
Oh, he was terrible.
Making me sick. I am not staying on much longer. It is after 1 o'clock in the morning. It has been a week. I lost Marcia. She done kicked herself out of here.
For
Can't
some
believe
reason.
she did that. Just kick herself out. And then throw her you did something because your picture going away.
Am I still here though? Can you hear me?
You are now. You jumped out.
Well, I didn't do anything.
You jumped out and you jumped back in.
Well, what can I tell you? I really didn't do anything. I don't understand that. Okay, Dinah, be safe driving, honey. She's going to be listening, but she's heading home on driving.
Yep, drive safe. I won't say anything to make you laugh so hard you wreck.
Yeah, right.
Really, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that to her. She hasn't put my name on all her spheres yet.
Yeah.
I'm not listed as the one to inherit all her spheres. I would not wish ill will on Diana at all, ever.
Nope.
Because I can
Not till you
joke
make
around with Diana.
not not till you make sure you're in the will.
Yeah, I can joke around with Diana. She can take it and she can give it back,
Yeah.
Can't always find those. Some of them, they just get offended. You say something, I hurt my feelings, get mad about it. And,
Yep.
I've seen people get mad when someone buys something they want. And, that's just not okay. Sorry, I bought it. You wanted it. You didn't say you claim it. It's mine.
Yep.
Marcia and I have claimed something the other one wanted several. Oh, wait, I just did that to you.
Yes, you did.
We were on
Naughty
the
girl.
phone together, I think, weren't we? Were we
Uh-huh.
on the phone when I did that? You called me a name?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
She called me an ugly name. We're sitting here talking during Robbie's sale, and she calls me an ugly name because I typed in claim before her. When she had the exact same opportunity I did. This one I've had for quite some time. I love this mod, but we'll just say it's starting to fall apart. I mean, like literally it is falling apart. It might have taken a few tumbles, This is the 4th or 5th tank because it's taken tumbles and I shatter my tanks all the time. But I quit breaking mods. I used to break mods every year. And it was really funny because Jeff and I would go to Vegas every year in February. Every year we went to Vegas. I broke my mod and had to get a new one.
Can you only get them out there? That one?
What's that?
I said, is that only out there available?
No.
Oh.
This is a geek vape brand. But I've seen some really cool ones. Regis is the
My
brand.
doctor told me he'd rather I smoke cigarettes than vape. He says they put other stuff in there that's not good for your lungs. So I said, okay.
Yes, I know, but killing people puts me in jail, Terry. So my little bit of nicotine that I inhale with that, it just stop. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to have to go out and come back in because my chat is not updating.
Oh.
So I will be right back.
All right.
Okay?
She's going to throw herself out again.
Yeah, I'm going to throw myself out this time. Hold on. I'll be back.
But I don't vape as much as I used to. But I had come off of a cigarette habit of a pack a day, a little bit more than a pack a day, and started weaning myself down. And I got to the point where I couldn't not smoke anymore. I couldn't cut it back any further. And so I started vaping. Yeah, but see, I can't smoke cigarettes in my house for various reasons. And I'm not going outside. Like a bear with poison ivy up its butt. I have not heard that expression before, Hannah.
That would not be comfortable.
I'm like a bear with poison ivy up his butt. I'm going to have to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how you're going to cut down on your smoking.
Yep.
Because then you start timing. It's like, I don't want to go sit outside. And so you start timing them.
That's why Diana runs out, going out for a smoke break.
Yep.
Yep.
It's crazy. So. I mean, I'd like to be able to go totally smoke free. I mean, I'm down to, I actually mix 3 milligram nicotine with 0 milligram nicotine to make it about a 1.5 milligram nicotine, give or take a little bit, because my measures are not precise. It is, yeah, it looks like I split the bottle in half correctly and then put the other one in. So it's not precise by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm going to be getting off here. I'm going to go check and see how that space over there is doing. And I'm going to do my rundown of normally Tuesdays and Thursdays, but sometime on pop-ups. You can catch a lot of us hanging out at Two Leaves in the Pod, or hold on a second, because I got to get this one. If we're not there, you can find us over at Crayola's. And Lisa and Crayola normally go on about 9:30, 10, more 10 than not. Definitely on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes other days of the week. Lately it has been more. On Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8:30. We have Elizabeth Handmade Jewelry that comes on, and she sells items. Last Wednesday of the month is her sales day, so you should check her out if you're so inclined. And my thing is on the wrong side, so there, let me move this. And on Friday nights at 8 o'clock now, I always said 7:30, but he changed it to 8 o'clock. You can catch most of us over at Get Swamped, where Robbie and Z will, and whoever else is there, will sit down, talk about what's been happening on the farm, tell us about any new acquisitions, any new buildings, and all that kind of wonderful stuff, which is kind of cool. And they will open their mail and see if they got any pretties to look at, cool things that people have sent them, or things for the farm. And then Kim, Mimi's mom, will send questions to Robbie, and Robbie will go through them, and they will answer them to the best of their ability.
Good night, F. Pate, Christy, and Hannah.
Good night. And then they will go into their sales where they're currently selling rocks, crystals, and gems. Really cool stuff. I have a collection.
Yeah.
So, and there's things that accommodates most people's budget. Things is inexpensive as $5 up to over $1,000. He has different size specimens, different qualities, and everything else. So he has something for almost everyone. And hopefully soon we will be able to see. Oh wait, that's him again. That is the wrong one. Hopefully coming up pretty soon we will be able to see Stacy Northern Aurora Treasures popping up with some lives. She sells rocks, crystals, and gems and jewelry and 3D printed items that are pretty amazing. And often going on live with her is our own Flutter Yo, who does fishing videos and sometimes rock hunting videos where she goes out and finds euphorites and stuff like that, which are really cool. If you just like watching people open packages, especially spears, you should pop on over and see Diana on her channel, which is really cool. If you're into miniatures, pop over to Facebook and check out Terry. He has a lot of different kinds of little miniatures. He's a collector of all kinds of things, most of which are miniature. People, cars, boats, dioramas, and stuff like that. So it's kind of pretty cool. I'm also trying to get him to build up his YouTube channel so that he can grow his YouTube channel and start posting things on YouTube. And then there is our own CPR, aka Phil, who posted a couple of videos and is supposed to be posting more videos, dealing with his life currently in a wheelchair, for his mobility. And so we get to watch him and watch his life grow. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming over and hanging out with us today. I really needed this. I had an extremely stressful week with water issues. We were down with no water for 7 days, and we got it fixed and sprung a leak today. Well, actually, we had a catastrophic failure of a connector today, which flooded part of my basement. I am trying not to stress over that, but we'll
At
do
least it didn't get the leather. It didn't get any. It didn't get any.
Anything. Yeah, most of the stuff that was by the door that got wet it's all storage tubs or stuff that's sitting up off the ground.
Yeah.
It's on a shelf.
So you were lucky. Yeah.
And I think I'm going to check it one more time before I go to bed.
Just for stuff and giggles.
Say my prayers that it stays where it is and that it's done and it'll be good for another 25 years. Because that is the guarantee on it, that if it's put in correctly, it's 25 years minimum that it's good for. So that's what we're hoping. Tomorrow is Tuesday. On Tuesdays, I usually go on earlier in the day, like 6 or 6:30. If the good Lord's willing, the creek don't rise and that water situation has resolved itself, I will be on between 6 and 6:30 tomorrow, working on this to get it finished. And moving forward with that. As soon as I get Marcia's bag, I will work on the Velcro for those bags because I need to get them out. And I have a white Garrison cap I have to make. So, fun. I have a few commissions still going through that I need to get done. But yeah, I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the people who have hit that subscribe button that have brought me over 350 subscribers now. I told it to refresh so I could see how many subscribers I have. It currently says I have 353 subscribers, and that's kind of rocking cool. Less than 150 to go for my first goal of 500. So
Yep.
I'm going to sign off for the night. I have a headache, which is due to stress. So I'm going to sign off for the night and get me some rest and see if tomorrow brings a brighter day. I bid you all farewell. Bye for now.
Bye, all.
Thank you, Renee.